What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Friday stream. How's everybody doing today? By the way, I need to come up with a new transmog. So what I've been doing pretty steadily since Legion, actually, every raid tier, new transmog, and we go that way from then on. And I finished AOTC. We got heroic Cahoon down with the might look, and actually I got this floppy fish guy from one of the island rewards that we did not too long ago. So been using this guy, right? We're gonna beat up N'Zoth pretty soon. Seems adequate to use a floppy fish to beat him up. By the way, what is up in-house? Jacob, Max, Epic, and Paulo. How you all doing today? Let me give me 1 second. You want this fish? It's pretty cheap. I got this fish, and in my realm, it's going for about 14 to 20k. That's, you know, the area it's going in. So I just decided, why not? Why not use it? Why not smack somebody with this N'Zoth fish? Congrats on Galoon, thank you. What's up, Plum? How you doing? Alright, so today we're gonna do some islands, and then I figured we would bring back viewer raids, but to start off easy, since it's brand new, not a lot of people have all the gear, we can start off with LFR. How do you guys feel about that? Driving home? Be safe, man. Be safe. Don't get too distracted. Alright, so if you guys also want to join me for islands, we'll start a group. Now Transmog, I'm digging it right now. I'm digging it, man. But it's all one set. So I normally like Transmogs that kind of mix it up a little bit. This is all just Glad 1, Glad Season 1. It's from islands, yeah, man, yeah. The mace fish, this thing that I have equipped right now, it is from islands. Are we back in SSC? Gonna slap people around with this. Look at this, flopping around everywhere. You've done your first mythic with your fresh blood decay on 320, now you're 325. Nice. Good luck, Paulo. Good luck, man. We're back in SSC. Yes, we are, man. Yes, we are. What about the rip keys? We can do some rip keys too. All right, let's farm up island. I haven't done any islands this week on my warrior, and I want to get some done. See if we can get another mount. And yeah, congrats on Gahoon. Thank you. Your guild is hard stuck on Zool. Got him to 2% on the poll last night. Nice, nice. Herp derp. Are you guys going with just like the nuke strategy, just nuking them down? What's up, Hoops? You're only salty because you're not Horde. What's up, Bruiser? How you doing? Let's start an island group if you guys would like to join me. I'm just gonna call it bear punching. Actually, no, let's call it bear punching. If you guys would like to join this island group, queue up. We're gonna be farming rares. You're leveling your demon hunter through islands. It's not that bad, Max. I leveled up my mage partly through islands. It just, you know, I've always been someone, I already see Cruiser. I've always been someone who gets a little tired of questing. So, you know, getting tired of questing for sure is a real thing. And there's only 3 zones. You get the other 3 once you hit 120, or you can get them a little earlier. But you're not really gonna have quests in it. War campaign is a little bit of it. Is this one of you guys? If this is one of you guys, edit the note so that I know. It's Pirate Islands. Good luck on the Parent Mount. Yes, there's a lot of Pirate Islands this week. What item level do you need for LFR? 320, 325, something like that. It drops 340s. Islands and dungeons until you get 3 pieces of Azurite. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You leveled all your tanks, you didn't know about the island stuff. Feels bad, man. Dude, islands are around right now. You can queue up this very second. Can I turn my in-game? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I turned up. I was recording Heroic Cahoon yesterday, so I had that in-game volume all the way up. My bad. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right. I don't know if this is one of you guys. If not, I can wait for somebody else to queue up. We're lusting on pull. Yes, you just seem to melt to the bleed. Herpderp, what class are you playing? Are you playing warrior? PvP is much faster and you get gear. Just open it once you hit 120. That's actually a good idea. It'll scale up to you. Hey man, might just be me, but I feel like voice is a little low. Yeah, sorry about that, Sauce Boss. Got you, man. Got you, man. What's up, Mohammed? How you doing? Paladin. So, in order for you to survive the bleed as best as you can, Herpderp, there's a few things you can do. If your co-tank doesn't need help, you can bop, and a bop will drop all the stacks. So let's say you take your 3 stacks, your co-tank taunts off of you, Divine Steed off to the edge, not off of the edge, but Divine Steed, get to the edge, bop yourself or bubble yourself, whichever one you can use your regular bubble first and your bop second, just in case someone else needs it. So Divine Steed to the edge, bubble, get back into the fight. Like, that's an easy way of resetting. The other thing you can do is try to maximize your Hand of the Protector by waiting till you get a little bit lower. I know Max is in here and he's done Zul. Max, is there anything else that you specifically, that like stands out to you specifically? I know bopping and bubbling makes one of the taunt phases just happen really quickly and really easily. Thought it was you for a bit? Yeah, no, it's me, my bad. I'm a pally and you book it to the side and bubble? Yeah. Do you have a prot guide you really want to tank? Yes, I do. It's called, like, I'll get it for you. It's called like prot warrior builds. Let me see. So this is for if you're raiding, and then where is my prot warrior builds? I need to put that on a keybind. Oh, is that one of you guys? I don't think so, right? We only have like 3 or 4 swaps at that point. Yeah, it definitely helps being able to choose one. You can also choose one and then try to lay on hands, although it's not going to be perfect because you do have that forbearance, so you're going to have to survive one of them, right? But you can run to a corner and start healing yourself. It's not something that's ideal, but you can. So here's one of the links. This is for specifically for Uldir, and then this is just Prot Warrior Builds Guide. So that one, those are the 2 resources that I have currently that are up to date. Is this one of you guys? Does anyone else want to join Islands if you're US Horde, by the way? If not, I can just invite someone and get them in here. You self-heal a lot? Yeah. Yeah. You did 1 BG with a DCAT 119, 1.5 million. You're going down before you even get the chance to run out. You think the healers are overworked and not getting focused. We're only a 10-man in Heroic. Oh, yeah, 10-man is going to be rough. You're going to need a lot, like very specific help at that point. All right, so we'll just invite someone here. This guy leveling up 116. We'll help somebody level up. Have to take care of something? Yeah, for sure, Rhett. For sure, man. Alright, so I'm just letting this guy know that we are doing normals and farming rares. What's up, Cass? How are you doing? For that portion, you hover overlay on hands. Yeah. What's up, Don? Schmagegi, so are you as excited as I'm seeing all the mentions of Prot and Blue Plus and Qs and As? So I'm not directly super excited, right? Because I played all of the beta, and warriors were like this in all of the beta, right? They were really broken at first. They were, you know, a lot of things got removed, a lot of things got nerfed. Like first they nerfed our rage generation, then they upped our rage costs. So they nerfed ignore pain, then they removed it, they replaced it, then they got rid of the replacement and brought it back. So it's just, it's one of those things that's like, I'm not gonna hold my breath, even though I'm an undead and I have underwater breathing. I'm not gonna hold my breath because they had like 4 months of beta where it just was a downhill and downhill, like one bad decision after another, and it was just, for some reason, it kept getting worse. So I hope that Prot warriors are going to get better, but I'm not going to hold my breath and say for sure they're going to get better. Yeah, this is going to be an improvement. I guarantee it 100%. I don't know. I don't know. They can mess it up. So what I've seen from the PTR is that they want... Why is this guy... What I've seen from the PTR is that they want to replace our mastery. They want to give us a new mastery. So with that in mind, that they want to give us a new mastery, they can very easily mess it up. They can give us a new mastery that's terrible. They could give us a new mastery that's too powerful, and then we get the nerf that. They could, you know, there's a lot of things they can go with that route. I have no idea what the new mastery is going to be. Since I haven't seen any of the changes, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to hold off and say that this is super exciting. I'm hopeful that they will do something right, though. I'm hopeful that they will. What is this crag that came up to us? What? Don't think I've ever seen a crag run up to us. Oh, hey, that's in combat with us. This guy. You have a real life buddy that plays Resto Druid and he makes sure you're hotted up before you go out to the edge. Yeah, and also since you are running with 10 people, it is going to be a little bit harder. It just, unfortunately, that's the way that the numbers are working out right now. But since you guys have gotten to Zul, you should have a really good group. But Mithrax is also going to be a problem, but that's, you know, a problem for future you and not a problem for current you. Sorry, I was running the wrong way. My bad. But definitely try to self-heal yourself as much as you can. The little things, it's going to be the little things. Are you using a health potion? If not, you can be, and it is going to help you. It's not, I don't think it's the world's biggest difference, but when you're talking about going down and maybe surviving on 5 or 10% HP, which is enough to be brought back, like that's a potion. So maybe just look at the little things at this point, the small increments that you could be giving yourself. One thing is the bleed effect. I don't believe I don't believe how much armor you have matters, so I don't think your SOTR is going to help decrease that bleed effect at any capacity. Alright, we're gonna run past this Bruiser, by the way. I know you're here, so we're gonna run all the way north and check the rares up here. That rare, the Azurite elemental guy, I don't think he has a loot table. I see Alliance up here. I'm gonna go tag the rare before they do, or at least try to. Alright, that's fine. Oh no, I think they got it. I think they got it. Oh, it was a quest. Right? Yeah, no rares here. Alright, let's just kill some pirates. They still have a loot table, but if they're not rare, they're a lot less likely to drop what you're probably expecting them to drop. That's also one other thing with pirates. Disorient. So, Cruiser, good luck. Be careful. Try not to die. It's going to be difficult. Especially if I just get randomly disoriented like that. It's just going to end up being a lot of damage going after you guys. Although, that wasn't too bad. Is this one of the PvP? Yeah. There, we checked all of the X's. Now there can still be more rares off the beaten path, but at this point, since all we have is the unbound elementals, we can actually push these guys and push for phase 3, because phase 3 happens after a certain amount of rares and after a certain amount of Azurite. So we can try to push for it. Healers are taxed at that point from Dispels and Purges. Yeah, that too. What's up, Zeal? How you doing? Gruiser, you've been PvPing lately. There you go. Get your PvP on. Alright, let's go check the rest of the island. I don't want to necessarily kill that elemental if we don't need to. He just takes up a lot of time. He is an additional rare to push us to phase 3, but he doesn't have a loot table. So, a little bit of positive, a little bit more negative. Alliance is over here, so let's just keep going this way. Oh, we can go through the pirates, actually. Yeah, we can pick up all these guys. And nice, I see a rare over here. This guy. Scavenger Faith. Nice and big pulls, dude. Look at this. Good to see people not just playing Fashion of the Month. Yeah, man. You gotta play what you really want to. Like, if we go back to WoW, to vanilla WoW, then there are some classes that just become unviable because of things like mana regeneration, and it's just like after a while you're just sitting there auto attacking and you don't have much gas left, right? But that being said, even though there's a disparity between the top and the bottom of any list, most things are viable. They're not as viable as each other. It's not like comparable, but they're at least viable. All right, Gruiser, I'll head over to you in a little bit. I didn't see the portal. Oh, the portal's by Alliance. Got it. That's why I didn't see it. Their badges were taken over. Yeah, if you want to take the portal, I understand. I'll just take these guys out real quick. Shouldn't take me too much longer. Homesick playing your Prot Warrior? Nice. Sounds like a good day already. Alright, let's go over to the portal. We do have some rares here. That's a... Wait, what? Oh no, this is going to be a worm rare. And we've got this guy. He just got tagged by Alliance. That's fine. We can just hop in the portal. You guys can take that one guy. That one elemental. We'll be over here. The charge put me like right in front of him. Oh man. What's up, Sebastian? How you been, man? Busy with work? You spam cookies and potion on one drop? Yeah, and you know that's also one of those cases where if you are a prot paladin and you do get to the corner early and you do cast a few flashes of light, it'll help out. It's not, again, surviving Zol is all about pushing like an extra 2 or 3% survivability. However it is that you want to end up getting it, you just gotta try to get a little bit more survivability. Just survive long enough to be able to get healed. Yeah, and as a paladin, you do have the nice bubble and lay on hands for different ones. I don't think you'll be able to do 2 phases back to back because of your forbearance. I don't remember the exact timing, but I think forbearance makes it so that you can't. Come on, guy, I just want to leave. I just want to farm some more rares. We don't have that much space for Azurite left. I just wanted to drop combat. All right. Drop combat, let's go. Let's go across. Let's go to some of this scouted. Oh, I see him. I see him. No, not that guy. I don't want that guy. There's one right next to him. That's what it is, to the left of him. Very close to winning this island, but we've gotten a few rares. I actually didn't count them this time. I don't see a rare in here. Don't see one. Although there is one above me. Here's this guy, Malachite. Nice, and there's also a chest here that is themed. So anything that just says like Azurite chest, Azurite sack, those are normally not themed. And I think those are just going to be giving you general Azurite, right? They're just going to help you finish the island faster, but it's not any specific loot. That being said, there are a few things that are a little bit hard to test since drop rates are so low on islands, and that's one of them. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to fear bomb you, and I can loot while you're fear bomb because we're getting really close to winning, and that might, yep, that was it. Did I get something? I got a hat! I got a pirate hat! Nice. Nice. Cruiser, did you get anything? Beth is more focused in Island than in Mythic Plus. You know what? It's one of those things, right? Like, Mythic Plus is good, and I like Mythic Plus. But Islands are one of those things that you can just very easily do. There's not a whole lot of friction. Like, there's no rip island. Like, you kill a few rares, you can get a reward, right? So it's just one of those things that's cool to do. I don't mind it. It's easy to do. It allows me to read chat and to chat with you guys at the exact same time. Date Mike, why do I do island expeditions? You can't even force yourself to do one. Dude, okay, hold on. Let me show you why I do island expeditions. Plundered Crimson Pirate Hat, right? Let's see. Let's see. Plundered Crimson Pirate Hat. What? Is that not what it's called? Plundered Crimson Captain's Hat. That's not the right one. So this hat sells for a whole 200 gold, guys. You see? No. So earlier I did get I don't know what it's called. I have a staff that's selling for about 100 and something. Oh no, 50k. It's selling for about 50k. I don't remember what it's called. It's called Plundered something staff. Maybe somebody underbid it already and it's not sitting at 40 to 50k. But island rewards can be worth a decent amount of money. I like the way they look. I've also gotten a few pieces of like plate and stuff that I have equipped. This, for example, this mace right here that I have equipped, this floppy fish on my side, this is from Islands, right? If you want this Nazoth fish from the Warbringers cinematic. Didn't get anything? Alright, it's all good. You sold a pet from Islands? Yes, I've gotten a pet that sold for 50k. I got another pet that sold for like 30 something. But it's just one of those things. It's like easy content. I enjoy doing it, and there's some rewards I legitimately want. You guys know my co-tank Glock. He actually gifted me this guy right here. This guy is from Islands, and it's actually worth like 120 to 150k. So the Islands has some good stuff, man. Has some good stuff. And if you're looking for something to do, kind of veg out, it's gonna help your character because you're leveling up your neck, and you can get decent rewards as well with money wise. Then, you know, just get it done. Good afternoon, Sargoic. Stage 3, the portal with the rare in it, right? Yeah, stage 3 is the invasion. They don't always have a portal, but I'd say like 60 to 70% of the time right now they do. It depends on what invasions you're getting and what invasions are in the rotation. And right now it seems like most of the invasions in this week's rotation have one. Will I do Mythic Plus pull and strategy guides? For example, mobs? Yes, Paulo. I am working on them. So if you guys just want like a little bit of meta news as far as what's been happening with the channel, I've been updating a lot of like the Discord of resources. So there's a lot of people that come in here asking me for certain resources, certain help with certain things. And to those people, I've just been kind of like, you know, gathering things and just quickly trying to get the link for them in my YouTube. But the past few days I've been updating Discord so that in case you guys have any questions, you guys need any specific resources, any boss guides, anything like that, anything that you're used to me having, that's going to be linked in the FAQ in Discord. I also updated like what mains are there, all of the links and resources there, so you guys can see my logs if you want to. You guys can see what type of Raider IO pugs I run in. Also updated like a little bit of stuff with Patreon. So yeah, I've been working on a little bit. I've been working a little bit more on that end, but now that is, I think it's just about done. I'm going to start doing the Mythic Plus polls and guides. I also really wanted to get comfortable with the strategies, because if I put out a guide saying this is the way you pull the dungeon, I wanted to be sure of it. I don't want to say this is the way you pull the dungeon, and then 2 days later I do another pug where I run a different way and it's completely like blowing the other method out of the water. So I also wanted to do enough keys to be comfortable with that being my answer. So yeah, now that I'm more comfortable with how I pull the islands and how there are certain skips, I will be doing those. So the plan right now for the Mythic Plus pull guides is to do pull guides that are aimed at 2 different types of groups, and that's going to be just a general pull guide and what you're going to be pulling if you just run in there right now, or if you have a rogue or invis potions, right? So if you have shroud or invis potions, you're going to be doing different skips. There's a few dungeons that also have room for a third option, which are death runs, like Motherlode, and there's another one. Freehold has one as well. So there's a few other ones that have a few other variations, and I'll address those in those videos. But yeah, I'm trying to do very complete guides of, if you have invis, this is going to be the skip that you want to use. This is going to be the best bang for your buck for having a rogue in your group, or for having a warlock with a death run. So yeah, definitely start working on those. I've been working with the Mythic dungeon tool, or not Mythic, the Method dungeon tool. Sorry, the Method dungeon tool, and been pathing out my run so far. And so I'll be giving you guys resources to those when those videos come out as well. Now I just need the Admiral's outfit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's some pretty cool Transmog stuff. I really am liking. I enjoy islands, and in the beta I did mention it, that I enjoy islands. I don't enjoy warfronts. I don't enjoy them. Warfronts are always capped. It doesn't matter how good or bad you do in a warfront. There is a minimum time. Like, a warfront is going to take a minimum of 20 minutes no matter what you do. It is beyond your control. In island, you can just go ahead and pull and mine everything. If you just really want to get it done, you can get it done in like 5 minutes by just pulling and mining and plundering everything without worrying about rares or anything like that. But warfronts are very set in stone. There's RP events. Like, this just takes time. It's just the way that they're designed. So warfronts to me are a little more boring. It has less to do with me and what I do. You just go, you donate as many resources as you can to get your characters beefed up, to be able to push easier, hit the RP events a little bit faster, and then you just wait for RP. And then after waiting quite a while for RP, why am I still in combat? I'm assuming something here is keeping me. There it was. It was that guy. It was that little spider. That happens sometimes, where an invasion shows up. Oh, nice. Rotting wood chest. Rotting and soggy wood chest spawn elementals, and these guys, even though they might not say rare, they do have a chance of giving you themselves as pets, basically. Oh, hey, PvP combat. Islands are a great place to practice. That too. It's also a good place to, you know, overpull and see how you can survive. Oh, nice. So even though this isn't a rare, the chest is a themed chest. So even though not a rare, we can still take him down and loot that special chest and get chances at the rewards. You wiped in Gahoon at 0%? Ouch. Ouch. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. We had a 1% wipe yesterday too. I believe it was 1 mil, like a little over 1 mil. I mean, it could have even been under. It was a long night of wiping to Gahoon, and then we got him. Nice. Here's one of the rares. And then this rare, you see these pillars? They're actually caches that you can loot, even though they look like, I don't know, wardrobes, lamps. I don't know, but you can loot them. You only tried the first wing of LFR this week? Yeah, we're gonna jump into LFR in a bit. So there's another rare over here, or at least they're scouted as right. Doesn't necessarily have to be a rare. I don't. Is this giant banner always there, or was that brought in by a ship? Okay, it was brought in by a ship. I was like, I don't remember that giant banner. Alright, so the rare mob is right here, and the cache is right below me as well. So I don't necessarily need to pull everything that is encased in azurite. Those are all just like wolves from before. So if I don't need to, I won't. And then, actually, once we kill this guy, there it is. I got something. Look at this. I got a gun. Nice. 2 islands, 2 rewards. Very nice. You really want to focus on one tune on PvP? Yeah, I've been PvPing a little bit too. Why do you do island expeditions? Yeah, man. You should change to a different race. That's why they're hating on Prot Warriors. There's a lot of hate for Prot Warriors right now. It's just unnecessary. Look at that. How much does that sell for? 76K? Yes, please. That's why we do islands. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? Does the dwarf stone form remove the bleed? I don't know. Max, aren't you, oh, Max isn't sure either. Yeah, I thought you were a dwarf. I'm good, Zio. I'm good. Horde have an easy time fighting Zul because of Blood Elf racial. That is very true. That is very, very true. Tune. I don't know, man. You gotta see what you can do, man. You got that hat the other day? Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I really do enjoy islands because you legitimately have an impact on everything. You're getting all the loot. Ah, Grizzly didn't get anything. What do I think about Guardian Druids? They also need some love. Yeah, they're. I've said it in the past. Guardian Druids and Prot Warriors are in the worst race you can be in. They're on a race to the bottom of the list, right? They're both racing to see who can be the worst tank. And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. They need a little bit of love. That being said, they're not unviable. Like Katie, I don't think she's here right now, but Katie, who has stopped by the stream, and she also streams herself. Katie's been doing like +12s, +13s on her Guardian Druid, so completely you can get it done. You can get it done on a Guardian Druid. It's not the easiest thing to do, but you can get it done. The stupid hat is 12K market value. Nice! You sold a pet 42K? Yeah. What's up, Demon Hunter? You got Inky. You haven't sold it, but 50K? Nice. Did I get that fat grub end boss? I didn't, man. I didn't. We killed Gahoon, and I didn't get any loot. That you still can't be an undead pally? I agree, Andrew. Andrew, I agree. Although it's one of those weird things, right? When a pally dies when it's raised, it's probably raised as a DK. But shouldn't there be a world where a human paladin died and got resurrected, got raised as a Forsaken and is still a paladin? Right? It's just one of those things. Undead paladins would be cool. I use the Method Dungeons add-on? I'm starting to map things out. I haven't like imported, like if you guys see, I haven't imported any other, like this was just me messing around, right? Trying to like see how things work. So I haven't imported anyone else's routes or anything. Warfronts are a bore fest? Yes, I agree. Oh wait, there's Warfronts today at 1 p.m. with the developers on the PTR. The new Darkshore Warfront, right? Let me look. Maybe that one isn't as RP oriented as the current one. Play with the Blues tomorrow at 1 p.m. Yeah, so in 30 minutes we can actually do that. We can hop on over there. What's up, Shade? How you doing? All right. So let's queue for another. Let's queue up for another. Do another island, and maybe we can finish and then go do the PTR stuff. I need to copy my character over. Finally finished exploring Kultiras. Oh man. How do you gear up fast? You want to be on Strum? STL. Go do Arathi rares. So go to Arathi Highlands. There might be a portal in your main faction. Like when the portal is up and when it's not, it's this weird rotation that I haven't bothered to learn. But go over to Arathi Highlands. Find yourself a group on LFG that is farming Arathi rares, and those drop 340s. And then once you hit 320, or once you do Arathi rares, you can do your world quest for upgrades. And then once you hit 325, you're good, man. Once you hit 325, you can start queuing up for LFR. Hollow's End, not yet. I don't think it's up yet. Next week. Yeah, next week we can do some Headless Horse. I still don't have that mount. Hector, I think you have that mount, don't you? More than half of your raid group is Belf. Yeah, there was recently a breakdown that I saw on Reddit of someone who just took all the data, all the basically census data of everyone playing WoW, and I think Blood Elves are like 40-something% of the Horde. So yeah, it makes sense that most of your raid group is a Blood Elf. I think the least played class in Horde was one of the allied races, but then besides them, a race that existed for a while was the Goblins. Goblins was one of the least played ones. Alright, so the only thing I need to look out for with this Coil Fang is the Blight Spray. There it is. Or Bright Spray, whatever that is. Just gotta dodge that. But even then, on normal islands, it shouldn't be the most deadly thing. It's still not something that is enjoyable to get hit by, but it should be okay. Alright, where else are we going? We're going down. See, like, these things say Sack of Azurite, right? Those are not themed loot chests, so those normally don't have a reward table, even though they are unlocked by a rare. I don't believe they have a specific loot table. So here's another rare, and we can probably... Aha! I was going to say we could drag this guy over to the middle, but no, we actually can do this rare here, and the worms. The worms are going to be right here. Look at this. See that little chasm? That means rare worms. So I'm going to interrupt that crab. That Bubble Barrage is one of those things that you never want to take that damage. Bubble Barrage is probably one of the worst things in islands because it is a channeled spell with no max range. So if it goes off on you, the rest of the channel is guaranteed to go off on you. It does pure magic damage. It's not one big bolt to reflect. It's like ticks of it, like arcane missiles. It's just one of those things where like it's built to kill tanks. Bubble Barrage, just make sure you interrupt it every time it goes out. Stun it, whatever you do to it, just make sure it's not cast on you. Alright, let's go over to the middle. We've got one more rare over in the middle. BFA, Become Forsaken All. I created a DK and I'm like, I'm gonna level up this DK, but the leveling process, man, it's just painful. I think I'm like level 64 or something. Just taking it very, very slow. Alright, so here's one of the rares. A rare bear. And what else we got? On that X, the X is... I'm trying to see, but... The X is over here. Alright, we just killed that guy. The X should be like in front of these guys. Oh, of course, nice. Ah, man. Don't get tired of heroically failing. Is this guy... No, okay. Oh, there's a rare behind me. I see that. And then the rare that says it's in front of me, this guy right here, is actually going to be the Unbound Azurite Elemental. And those guys, you know, again, they don't have a specific loot table. I don't know what the kobolds drop. I think there's a candle pet. And besides that, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I think there's also a toy that they drop. But right now we're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. Hopefully we can keep that luck up. I like Undead. You simply don't play because everything looks ugly on them, but you like the racials. There's some transmogs that look okay. Now that everybody's getting like customization options, I think we should get some too. There's those Forsaken guards that stand upright. I would like an upright stance. Oh, I have not seen ice elementals. What is this? I've never seen this. This is a new invasion. Huh. I wonder what this can drop. I legitimately have never seen this. This is pretty cool too. All the ground is full of blight, like full of ice. Gotta be careful. Is nobody looting? Oh, is the ice ticking on us and not letting us loot? Come on, Blizzard. Do I need more haste? Do we need to pop lust to loot? Come on, come on, come on. We got this, we got this. Oh, I got really close that time. Oh, so close. Nice. Okay, an invasion just spawned up as well over here. There's a bunch of X's up by land. That's a weird invasion. It's a weird method of looting too. Just gotta spam it. Gruiser, is your guild name Loktar Ogar? Oh no, that isn't you, that's the other guy. Okay. I was like, you have a guild name Loktar Ogar? Alright, Troll Invasion. So these are reinforced chests. I don't think they're themed, but here we have a few rares. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the stun. Should be okay. We're going to take down a rare soon, so we should be able to get an orb to keep everybody alive, right? Getting close. Getting close. Do a little bit of healing here. There it is. A few orbs. Res everybody. Keep everybody alive. Alright, so that rare is still up. He's going to go down a little bit slower, so I can actually just come over here and just keep killing more rares while that guy just kind of runs to me. Or my group kills it. Whichever one happens first. Alright, so group caught up here, so what I can do is actually just go to the next one. I've got Avatar up, so this is going to be an easy pull. And then I think there might be more behind me. I don't see any. I don't see any. Hey. Knocking me around. Still looking for help on Dalaran with the Warfront boss? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did the Warfront boss, but actually only on my warrior. Still need to do it on my other tunes. So maybe we can head over there and do that as well. Alliance is gonna be here, but oh dang it, they probably killed the rare. Probably. If there was a rare here, they probably tagged it and got it. Yeah, probably. Sometimes there is a rare over in this little corner of the map, and if not, we're getting real close to popping phase 3. Yeah, no, I don't see any rares, but we'll probably get phase 3 by taking these guys out. Maybe we can get a cobalt loot, which I haven't gotten. These. Any Mythic Plus today? Yeah, maybe Adventure Night. Also, congrats on the Gahoon kill. Thanks, I appreciate it. There's going to be a Warfront PTR testing for the Darkshore Warfront, which I'll hop over to, and that's gonna start in 20 some odd minutes. And PvP, but we're gonna get phase 3 right now. Dang Alliance. Epic, we all know how Katie is OP. She got the gear from the next expansion. She got the gear from 8.1. Not even the next expansion. She was just a few patches ahead of everyone. She's like, yeah, I'm rocking a tier set, and we're like, the tier sets were removed. She's like, no, not for me. Not for me. All right, at this point, we kill anything, we win. So let's just kill a few kobolds here. Maybe get some kobold loot at the end of the dungeon. I don't see any other rares on the map. There's the Unbound Azurite guy, but oh, we didn't get loot to this one. Maybe Gruiser did. Maybe Gruiser did. If you're trying to gear up for Mythic Plus, you can run 10 dungeons and don't get anything, but on Warfront you get a 340. I agree, that as well. If you're running Warfronts, you do get a piece of 340 gear every single time. Gruiser, did you get anything from that? We almost down Zool last Friday, 3%. Oh, wow. That is very, very close. Also looking at barbers fixing our backs. Yes, me too, man. Me too. Nah, Grizzly didn't get anything. Cheer, Gimmicks TV. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Is this normal heroic islands? This is a normal island. We're doing it to farm stuff, and I've actually gotten... We've done 2 islands, and I've gotten 2 pieces of gear. Alright, let's do another one. Let's do another one. We're halfway done to our weekly. Katie is rank 1 Bear in Mythic Plus. Valorant server? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You wish you could play the PTR? You can play the PTR. PTR is enabled for everybody. You just gotta install it. You don't understand why most male races in the Horde are hunchback? Because we're carrying the weight of the entire Horde on our backs, man. You'd be more prone to playing undead if they stood upright? Alright, Max. So if they add the upright feature, you're going undead? Is that what I heard? I welcome you, man. I welcome you. I was gonna say I welcome you to Lordaeron, but that place is gone. So I don't know where I welcome you to. I don't know where mi casa is su casa, but you know, I don't know. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Pandas? Yeah, pandas are definitely one of the lower end ones as well. But in terms of Horde specific ones, goblins I believe were the ones that have existed for a little bit longer. The actual race, not allied races, you know. Been watching YouTube videos lately, gives me hope for Prot Wars. Guessing your following is mostly on YouTube. Yes, Gimmicks, it is. It is mostly living on YouTube. But I can read both chats, so it doesn't matter where you decide to watch my content. I can always interact and chat with you. So there might be a rare. No rares here. But let's run up. Oh, there it is. One of them just popped up here. This will be a nice pull. Wait. Is the rare? Is this guy the rare? I thought I saw him up here. What? Oh, it is right here. Aha! These guys drop a pet that looks just like him. Big old snake pet. That cleave DPS. Oh, in the Q&A yesterday, one thing that Ian said that did worry me is we're going to be looking at tank DPS, because tank DPS can be a little wonky. Hey, Ian, look, I didn't mean it. Prot warriors don't need nerfs. Please, just leave us alone. I don't want to get nerfed in any way. Not my random burst damage that happens once every minute. Like, it'll be okay. I need it for skittish weeks. Without it on a skittish week, it would feel bad. I would not enjoy that at all. The only reason why I don't mind skittish weeks is because of my avatar burst. What is aggro to me? I hate it when that happens. Also, if you are doing islands, these gorillas aren't necessarily rares, but the fact that they spawned on your island is a rare occurrence, and they do drop a pet, I believe, that is also a gorilla. So even though they aren't named rare mobs, they are a rare kind of species to see, I guess, in your island, and so they can drop something cool. So if you see those gorillas, take them out. Alright, Alliance are pretty close. So what I'll do is pull these guys back, because I saw another rare down here. I think Alliance probably cleared the beach. Probably. There's some kind of rare here. Oh, and the Venture guys. These guys give a quest. The Venture Company. Let's do it. Let's kill the Venture Company. They have one rare with them right there. Now, the Venture Company, they do hurt. Their Prophet-O-Matic is the thing that really, really hurts. So take that out as quickly as possible. If you're within range and the Prophet-O-Matic is shooting you, you should be hitting it as hard as you can, because that Prophet-O-Matic is a problem. This guy just got locked up by the phase 2, so I will unlock them so that we don't just stay stuck in combat the whole time. You don't have an undead tune though? Sounds like you need to make one. Sounds like you need to make one. Let's not do that. I still got hit by it. Oh no, Gruiser, you're gonna go down, man. You have to survive this. There it is. Somebody pick up that orb. Somebody's gotta pick up the orb. Nice. We do have this big guy now, so let's just take care of him. We don't need to mine the Azurite that's around him, though. It's the big one. You don't need to mine it, so we can just kill him and leave it there. By the way, where is Katie these days? You miss Katie. It's OP inside jokes. She's been around every now and then. I know she's kind of busy doing her thing, and she's also I think she started streaming again. I've stopped by like once or twice when I see her go live. But yeah, she's still around, man. She's been very busy doing a lot of things with her guild as well, and grinding out Mythic Plus, and yeah, she's rocking #1 Guardian Druid on the Dalaran server for Mythic Plus scores. So yeah, she's been busy with that. But as far as like stopping in the stream, she stops by every now and then. Those upright undead are epic. Yeah, they're already in the game. Their model exists in the game already. They just need to give us a barber who knows how to do it. One thing that I know I don't look out for as much as I should is the chests, the wooden chests that are gonna be spawning the mobs. Uh-oh, this is a lot of magic damage. I think we can handle it. We got this. There it is. Nice. Aha! A lot of spawns over here. So we've got a rare coming in here. He'll probably set up shop somewhere here. Somewhere in front of us. No portal? No portal that I can see. Oh, the portal is going to be off to the boat? No, okay. They're coming on land. So these guys are going to have a big loot chest as well. There it is. I see the loot chest just spawn. Let's stun them. Oh, nice. We're bringing in some more. Perfect. I like that. I like that. Being proactive. Bringing all the pulls to the tank. Alright, so now we just loot these things, right? These are Vrykul hauls, so it's going to be Vrykul specific loot. Nice, so these guys are looting. Gruiser and the pug we got in here are looting, so let's just run down this shoreline and pick everything up. And Gruiser, if you want to stick around the back and actually just loot everything as I pull it away from those from the loot boxes, you absolutely can. That'd be a very good idea. 'Cause I've got a line of things here. Alright, so this is a little bit heavier of a pull with some magic casters too. There it is. Finally getting my victory rush. That's when you start getting out of trouble. Like as a Prot where it's like, you're in trouble, you're not getting your heals. And as soon as you start getting one victory rush, it's like, okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Nice job. Nice job with all the looting, by the way. There is going to be one more loot chest right here, so let me throw out a stun and hopefully get the loot while these guys are busy casting. Nice! I didn't get anything. I got a pouch with doubloons. The Undercity elevator boss remains, though. Really? You can even walk in there? I thought trying to walk in there you would just start dying. I thought the poison was getting to you. I got 4 doubloons out of that. What's up, Koth? How you doing? She's busy soloing mythical deer with her bear. Man. Your last try on Gahun, you wiped at 600k? Kodachi. That means you shouldn't have stopped. That means you should have kept going, man. You should have just pushed through that. 600k is like... it's like half an execute. One of your warriors could have just done heroic throw, and that would have been it. You have an undead warrior named Slaughter from Vanilla, but can't play it due to being so damn ugly. How'd you do it in Vanilla, man? How'd you do it? It was not only were they undead and their bones were sticking out, they were also 3 pixels. Confirmed. 3 pixels. For sure, Grimmix. Hey, Grimmix. Wait. Do I not have that? The Streamlabs donos come through regardless of platform, as far as when they pop up on stream. But cheering, yeah, cheering is... I can't be a Twitch affiliate and stream to YouTube at the same time. It's not allowed. Your name being Grimmix TV, I don't know if you stream. I haven't, you know, clicked on your name or anything. But if you do, yeah, being a Twitch affiliate, you would know. It's a non-competitive clause. What's up, Ian? How are you doing? Epic can link her stream. Oh man, I don't mind. She normally streams. She set up a stream schedule. I don't know if she's always live at those times. I'm not always available during her stream schedule, but she streams on different days. Like I stream Wednesday, Friday. I think she streams like Monday, Thursday or something like that. I know Brendan Ellis also is streaming, and he's been doing a lot of work on his monk lately for his stream. One really nice thing about being a tank in an island and doing rare farming is that as a tank, you cannot get dazed off your mount. So the nice thing is you can just run around and just body pull everything, and you don't need to worry about maximum ranging them since you just body pull, because yeah, you're not going to get knocked off your mount. I have seen 1 rare in all of this so far. I mean, we're going to pull the whole island. This is a really small island. I've seen 1 rare so far. Not too good of an island. And this is another quest, not another rare. So no rares. I'm just going to pull a bunch of kobolds since they do have a loot table. So let's just pull all these kobolds. Oh, nice. 1 rare. And this is the Azurite Elemental? No, this is... yeah, it is. It's a similar... It's one of the Earth Elemental guys. So... not the same as the Azurite Elementals. Alright, let's see how this pull goes, guys. This is like 3/4 of the island. No, probably about half the island. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts so much. It's all of the magic damage from all these kobolds just going in and doing work. Oh, nice. We got a full heal already. Very nice. Got that out of the way. Yeah, that wasn't as many like rares and elites as I wanted it to be. Did we lose a few? Did we lose a few along the way? The scorch damage, it was hurting me. This is the one island that I think is like the smallest tile set. Oh, see, there they are. The hydras are finally showing up. A lot of times you pull some mobs like hydras and like ogres and stuff, and they're so busy casting they take a really long time to catch back up with you. Oh, we're getting some more crocodiles in. Those were near the beginning as well. When we're pulling the crocodiles. Alright, so this loot chest is also going to be a little bit more difficult because it does that and knocks you back. So we're going to have to time it correctly. So let's see. As soon as they knock someone back. There it is. Run, 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 run. Loot. You might have to Cloak of Shadows it. Oh, nice. We got it. That's man, these elemental chests, the ice one and this one. I wonder, Gruiser, if you can Cloak of Shadows. And if that is an easier way of doing it. It's like, hey, let's bring a rogue. Let's bring a rogue to help us loot these chests. So since there weren't that many other rares, I'm going to run in here and pull this guy, even though he doesn't have a specific loot table. I just want the Azurite at this point, and I want the rare kills to be able to push for phase 3. I want that invasion to happen. I want more rares to spawn on this island. So that is the only time I'll really go in and kill this. Like, this is a very small island. I saw it all, right? Bear DPS sucks compared to other tanks. So I want to, I don't know if you guys remember when I logged on to my bear the other day. If you are less than level 120, you equip a Pridas and your bear is unkillable. So that was really nice. So I want to auto run a dungeon on my bear before I keep leveling my bear up. No kobolds, nothing in this direction. I mean, we're just gonna have to take out these rares. I mean, these spiders. They're elites. Elites is what I meant to say. My bad. You love playing your Guardian Druid. There's something about the white werebear that is just so dang cool. Yeah, I never did the Mage Tower. My Druid was a boomkin, so I didn't have any specific like legendaries or gear or anything. And then at the end, I was just like, I've never played a Guardian Druid. I don't think I'm gonna start in BFA. That escalated quickly. What did? One rare. Never mind, guys. We found one. I think it's the snakes. I mean the worms. Yeah. You have a Worgen Druid named Metawolf. I named my oh, nice. Thanks for that, by the way. Grimmix TV, I appreciate the 2, man. I appreciate the 2. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll read the donut right now. Gotta open that up. So what happened to the undead capital city? Where is it now? It's still in the same place. It's just full of gas that'll kill you. It's full of just green gas that'll kill you, man. All right, after this, we'll also we'll log into PTR. I have to. Oh wait, yeah, I have to log into a 110 on Alliance side because the Dark Shore Warfront, they're testing Alliance side first. So I'm gonna have to copy over my my DK. Yeah, gonna have to do that. I think that's the only 110 I have. That's Alliance. These Hydras, no rares, no rares. There's not very many rares here. This island is devoid of anything. There it is. There it is. As soon as we say it, we get it. Oh, that's really, really packed down there. We can probably do that in 1 or 2 pulls. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All these rare spawning. Is that a rare? That is a rare. One little vulture rare out of nowhere. Nice. What is this? Oh, the lizard men, guys. It's lizard men. All right, so we can pick. Oh no, they have stuns. We'll do a decent pull here. We'll do a decent pull. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is these guys do hurt. Oh, nice. We brought in some more. Perfect. This is the only time you can pull for your tank, and they will actually enjoy it. Is when it's a bunch of rares that can give you loot. It's like, that's okay. I can handle this. That was I think all of the rares that just spawned. And Alliance is here. Alright, this will be the end, guys. This will be the end. Let's just take these guys out, and that'll end the island. Oh, I got something. I got the kobold toy. See that? Puts a candle on your head. I can be a kobold. Yes. I got it. All right, how many doubloons do we get? 10. All right, let's put this candle on my head. Yeah, it was a bind on pickup. Let's see. What? It takes off your helmet too? And my hair is still there. Why? Takes off my helmet, doesn't take off my hairstyle. It just looks like my hair is gonna catch on fire. How long does a buff last? It's a 30-minute buff. Oh man, that's quite the toy. What's up, Eric? How you doing? You know, take candle. I know. That's what we're rocking with right now. All right, let me just log into this over here. Give me a second, guys. In vanilla, there was terrible graphics and an awesome racial. It is very true. Very true. Is that not? No. Let's log in. Will of the Forsaken Cannibalize was OP. Really? You think so? You think so? Why was it so OP in vanilla? This candle. It's not Legion. You don't do 600k execute damage in a single warrior. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. 600k is like, that's not when you stop. That's when you keep going. What's the trick at getting the transmog weapons, the blues, to drop on the islands? Killing the rares, man. We got this one earlier today. We've done 4 islands. We got this, right? Grimmix with the 2 said, your Streamlabs may not display properly on YouTube, but it showed the Twitch stream for me. Check your other PayPal, brother. Oh, for sure. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. That's weird. That's weird. Thanks, though. I appreciate the dono, man. All right, let me check on the PTR real quick. So give me a second. I'll do a little candle dance here. But yeah, honestly, the best way to try to farm out any of the transmog equipment is to just focus on rares. The more rares you kill, the more access to different loot tables you have, but it's not the only way, right? If you see a pirate, even if it's not a rare pirate, that pirate still has a chance at dropping the loot for you, but since it's not a rare, it's not as much of a chance. That's where we're all kind of headed to. No, that's not what I want. I want a copy character. Let's copy over my Death Knight. Nice. Okay. Oh, wait. I can't even test warfronts with them because I'm stuck in Stormwind. I would need my neck. I would need to go farm out my Heart of Azeroth. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. You want the two-handed Vreequel? Yeah, that was gifted to me by my co-tank, man. You talking about this one? You have Ian's quote. There are issues with overall Prot rotational flow that are being looked at and will be changed shortly. Yes, but they did also say, like, after that, hey, we're looking at tank damage as well. And I'm like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't do that. Yeah, the big thing, Infernal Master, is don't mine and don't loot things that just say, like just regular treasure chest or sacks of Azerite. Those things are only Azerite. They don't have a loot table. So the things you should be looting are like things that say Vreequel cache or elemental cache or whatever it is. And then the soggy and rotten wood boxes. Those are the other two that spawn rares. But as far as mining and looting regular boxes, don't. So you want to get your Azerite from killing mobs. And then in those mobs, you want to pack in as many rares and named mobs as possible. Like rares and specials. Just pack those in as much as you can. But yeah, the biggest thing is try not to get empty Azerite. And empty Azerite comes from mining, PvP, and looting just the general loot tables. I mean, general chests. All you do is kill rares and never get any loot. I mean, I've also been getting really lucky right now. Like the other day, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, I ran about 5 or 6 islands on my mage and I got nothing, but my group did. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. Almost there. I was gonna hop in the PTR, but I don't have the Heart of Azeroth, so I better do an island guide. Epic, I do have an island guide, and my patrons and channel sponsors got that on Tuesday, I believe, and so that will be released. That will be released to the public next week. Rip Island? Nope. Can't rip an island, Simo. What's up? I don't know why it never occurred to me to watch me on my TV since you're home. Yeah, you might as well. The only thing is, actually, I was going to say on a TV you can't see chat, but I display chat on the stream, so yeah, you can even keep up with that. You were never so happy for toys until Old Deer. It's so small for every boss fight. The stupid personal spotlight is amazing. How do you even get into the PTR? You just have to get to where you select your normal, like right above your play button on BNet. Right above that, you can select what account you're using. And if you click on that drop-down menu, there is an option that says PTR. So just click it and then click install because you probably don't have it since you've never tried it. And once it installs, that's it. You're in the PTR. It'll automatically update in the background as well. So let me grab these guys and drag them over to the Beach Strider as well. Uh-oh. Did you jump on him, Cruiser? I think you did. Good luck, man. Good luck. Oh, you vanished. Very nice. What are these casters? I need threat. I need more threat. They need to all hug and be best friends. There it is. So So you see, like, killing this rare, this guy, the Beach Strider, right where he was is his specific loot, and it's a sack of Azurite that is empty Azurite. I want to avoid that. That's not going to increase my chances at getting anything. So there are some times where I avoid things. Like right here, off to my left, there's that corpse with the Azurite shard or whatever it is, right? Azurite shard. Don't loot that. And then there's the mining right here, and just those are the things you avoid when you're trying to farm for Transmog. I've also gotten this thing from islands. Right? The mount. And that's actually mounts are I believe the rarest thing to get. That's gonna be I wanna do a big pull. Those are the worms right there, the rare that spawned. And if you look at my mini map, as I'm kind of running past things to the X's, a little skull appears. That means that there is a rare on that skull. So I just keep running through. Whenever I see a skull, I go and I run to it, and then I run to the next X. So my goal is always to get to the X, and then besides that, I'll stop for any skulls. That is the only time I stop. Now these are all Vrykles right here. This is a small island as well, so it's not going to be one of those that is going to have a ton of rares. I think I'm almost reaching the end of the island here. There's one more area I need to check, but besides that, I'm just going to take these guys out because they are going to have that Vrykle loot. Also, when you're doing big pulls like that, it is normal for someone to die. But when they die, they shouldn't release because you have such a big pull and you're doing so much AoE damage. Once you pick up one of those orbs, they get rezzed. They get an automatic res at like 70% of their HP or something like that. This is going to be another rare over here. And this guy right in front of me, right? Yep. So let me run away because I see Alliance very close. So I want to grab these guys, stack them on this rare over here, and do a bigger pull. I just don't want the Alliance to tag these guys. This is all our loot. Get out of here. Alright, now I can pop Avatar and get things done. Oh nice, another rare popped up. This guy was invisible. This Dusk Runner. He was invisible. And then we should be able to push phase 2 pretty much after this. We're having almost 4,000 Azurite, and we killed most of the rares on the island. Now the worm rare is still up, so we might... There it is. The invasion started. Perfect. And invasions depend on number of rares killed and the amount of Azurite already out. Oh, nice. This guy is right here. This guy's a rare. One of these is a rare. I see it on my map. So I'll just wait for them to get into position. Oh, they're going over here. Let's do it. And they might have pirate-specific gear as well. So I'm going to grab these guys. I don't think the rare is here yet. And then I'm going to drag everything over here to this rare. Dreadbeard. Trying to pick them all up. Are we doing a viewer run, Ian? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Plan is to do LFR. I know there's a lot of people who haven't taken the time to do a lot of like LFR. Maybe you're leveling an alt. Maybe you're an alliance main and you're leveling a horde to jump in. So we'll do LFR right now and slowly see. This is rotting wood chest. This is gonna spawn rares. But yeah, we're gonna start doing LFR for now, and then we'll work our way through the difficulties as people start getting more and more gear on their characters that they want to start bringing. Are these guys all non-elite? Yes, okay, they'll go down easy. You can try the PTR right now and try new stuff? Yes. There's not like a crazy amount of changes in the PTR as far as I'm aware, but the Darkshore Warfront is up right now, but it's Alliance only, and so in order for you to even queue up for it, you need to be in Borealis, so that means you need to do your Heart of Azeroth, but it is from level 110 to level 120, so if you do have a new character, you can copy that over. You just need to go do your Heart of Azeroth quest. Alright, not too bad. We've got another rare or another pirate spawn up ahead. No, actually these are just the crystalline guardians, and then these air elementals, I don't know if they have a loot table or not. We do have some pirate stuff all the way across, and we have more than enough of a lead, right? We're at 5.7 out of 2.6. Like, we're not going to lose this island, so I can actually go all the way around the island and check up on these X's first, which is what I will do. So I want to avoid Alliance. Alliance is going to be right in between me and these X's. And hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more rares in for this island. That'd be nice. And maybe we can even get some loot. Aha! Pirates! So we got these pirates, we got these pirates, and Brightpool, they're not rares. So we'll just take these guys out. Now these guys are not specifically rares, but they do also have pirate loot, I believe. Pirate's booty, yep. So hopefully we have enough room to get it, although I'm not 100%. I think we might cap the island before we get to loot it. Hey Gruiser, if you could do me a favor, we killed all the pirates. Can you just loot that pirate's booty? Oh nice, I saw somebody do it. I don't know if it was you, Gruiser. There it is. I didn't get anything. Maybe Gruiser did. What's up, and Static? How you doing? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while, Static. Just buy it on the auction house. Did I get anything nice in my mailbox? Rhett, dude, you paid for all of my repair bill on wiping on Gahoon yesterday. Rhett sent me via mail 1 whole copper. I know. He's quite the generous person. What you meant is that when BFA launched on the PTR, early invasions were like closed beta. Right. Yeah. I think they're on rotation in the PTR, but they're adding that new one. They're adding the new one, and that's what people are testing right now. So I hope we helped out this shaman enough. Let me whisper him. Tell him. But we've got someone else coming in. Oh. Gotta do it this way. That? Finally got power back to your house after the hurricane. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that almost cost us the Gahoon kill yesterday. You don't see PTR, by the way, Backsurgeon, or Gruiser. You might have to log into battle.net, like your actual web profile on a web browser, and select that you want to be opted in to being able to do PTR. But I thought it was something that was default enabled for everyone. Cannibalism was OP and vanilla because you didn't have instant full HP when out of combat. Oh, that's true. Wanted to tell you joined a guild and ranked as a trial. Super nervous, but tanked everything. Oh, nice. As a tank as well. Eric, very, very good job, man. Congratulations. What are you, finish Uldir normal? Nice. So you're working your way through heroic? Very nice. All right, let's go for these rares. Oh, nice. So Gruiser got this from this last island. How come I can't see it? I can't control click this one? That's weird. But you got Scuttle. That's very nice, man. I don't know which one Scuttle is. Okay, so what rare is over here? Is it the snakes? No, it's this guy up here. I see him. I see him. Alright, so let's grab him. And let's just keep going. I'm just gonna do a really big pull. It's a crab. Oh, okay, Gruiser. That's very cool. So try not to jump in too early and just run around and collect all the rares. Thank you, Gruiser. I appreciate it. You picked one of them up. Let's run down to the middle over here, to the middle X. And we'll group them all up there, and then we can run to the other X's. Although, there it is. I was like, I don't know if this one has a rare. I didn't see it pop up. Now it did. Is it this guy? Probably one of these spiders. Hopefully one of these spiders. It might be underneath us, actually. Nice, more kobolds. Oh, nice. It is a rare kobold. Okay. There he is. I see you, gold sniffer. That's one way to enjoy your gold. Wish you had your warrior for LFR. I thought you did. Oh, is your warrior still Alliance? Is that why? You remember the first time you were using your Prot warrior after you saw the videos of Beth doing it? You were doing nice, even though the secondary... Nice! Very nice. This is just a reinforced chest, wooden strongbox. Yeah, these are just general Azurite things. Not necessary. Was that... I could have sworn we had a lot more behind us. And I think we do. We're still in combat. Yep, here we go. Got some of these guys. Yeah, there's also the, if you guys are tanking your way through Old Deer on a Prot Warrior, I put out the Prot Warrior Survival Guide, which tells you specifically, like, what boss abilities are going to be hurting you in what way and what defensives you could be using to better help survive through that. So if you are doing Old Deer, and especially if you are starting to tank your way through Heroic, you know, you'll need some help. Depends on what you're tanking as well. If you're taking Thrashes on Fetid for progression, it's going to be tough and it's going to hurt. You're going to need to make a healing buddy and ask for a few externals, especially your first few times with the longer kill times that you're going to have with your guild. But once your kill times start getting shorter and shorter, your gear gets better. Should be okay. But you'll probably be main tanking Fetid. Vectis is going to be one of the tough ones as well. The dot damage does hurt a lot. Yeah, that's all I can think about on the top of my head right now. Zek boss isn't too bad. But definitely Thrashes and Vectis debuffs. Don't get hit by that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Survive. Adapt. Improvise. That mount's from the Mogus? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I got this mount last week. And last week there was a lot of Mogu invasions. So not only do the islands rotate week by week, also the type of invasions rotate. So I've seen Vrykul, I've seen Troll, and I've seen Elementals. So that might be what's in rotation this week. I don't think there's been anything else. Yeah, don't release, don't release. We got you. We'll be able to bring you to life right now. There it is. So as soon as we collect that orb, we'll be able to res you. Just like that. There you go. Seeing you're back up. You don't even have to accept or anything. You're just brought back up, man. The Titans need you. These tail whips. These tail whips, man, they hurt. Device is going crazy. Oh, there's the Azurite Elemental that just spawned. We might be able to find one more rare, but I don't think so. I think the Alliance cleared the top section. We can go look. Let's go look all the way to the north of the island, and if not, we'll work our way back down to the middle of the island, where most things are going to spawn. So this rare was here, and I think it's probably gone. Yeah, it's gone. So let's check over here. Let's check the shoreline over here. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much else. We're going to have to wait for the invasion. So it's just, yeah, here's the unbound Azurite guy. Oh, the Alliance is here. Okay, hold on. Let's tag everything. Before we can get into combat with them while having this giant train of things behind us. But I'd much rather tag it all first. Okay, now if we want to, we can go over there, get in combat. and push the limits of the Azurite just a little bit more. On small islands, you'll probably run out of rares like this. So we do have all of these mobs on us as well. Nice. I was like, why can't I tab target him? There's only like 50,000 mobs here. So here's one thing. I'm gonna try to trap this guy. I was gonna say, inside of the Unbound Elemental, the Azurite Elemental, his AoE, I can try to trap him in and stun him in there, but he kept moving out. So now we have this Azurite Elemental that's like halfway down thanks to the Alliance, and we can just do the rest of the damage ourselves. You should get a reduced repair build due to the amount of bones that your armor does not cover. Hey, I would be down for that. A new racial, kind of like the Goblin racial, 1% discount at all times. It's like, hey, you know what? A 3% discount on every repair bill. It'll add up. It'll add up for sure. Nice. So now here's the invasion. There you go. And this has a really nice big clump of them. I don't know where the Alliance is. Oh, they're up north. Okay. So they're going to take these two. You know, it is what it is. So let's just come over here. Take all of these guys. And we should be able to do one pull for all of this. So let's do that. There are a lot of casters though. I don't know. This is going to hurt for sure. Definitely going to hurt. Alright, so I'm just going to try to stack on the casters a little bit. Drain blood. Nope. Let's try to interrupt. Let's try to adapt. Survive. Oh, man. Okay. I have some victory rushes here. Oh, no! They got me. Survive. I think the rares were really high up, so I didn't want to just wait for them. Oh, I'm really far away. I should have waited. Rip Island. It's happening. By the way, guys, if you guys need to get somewhere, you can run right past the boat for the opposite faction. If you just don't stop running, you'll be fine. It's all on Cruiser. We can form a raid group and join LFR. Yes, you can. You can have pre-made LFR. That is a thing. That is a very real thing. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll be reasonable here. Here's this guy. Interrupt. Alright, now we can add to the pool a little bit. Oh, it doesn't help when you add a rare that's a caster. Nice. Staying alive. And then there is the other spawn of trolls that's not too far. I believe it was over here. Oh, we took those? No. I was going to say we took those guys out. They were all melee, which does make them a little easier to take down. Good luck with the turtle. Make sure to undo their quest. Oh, man. I've been reading some of the PTR spoilers for the next like quest line. I don't want to do the next quest line, man. Don't think I'm for that. Don't think I'm about that life. Alright, honestly, I think that's all the rares. Alliance should have taken care of the 2 rares up here. We can either do PvP combat, which is just going to be empty Azurite, or we can try to just take care of as many additional mobs as possible that have a loot. Oh, here's one more rare. They left 2 rares up and a few loot chests. That's weird. They were in this area. That's definitely weird. Frozen wave. That's supposed to be static, but you were chasing me the whole time. Did you guys see that? That frozen wave is supposed to be static. See, look, it's supposed to be static, but look, he's chasing me. He's chasing me. So I'm out of it, but look at that. It switches at the very last second. Ah, cheeky cast. All right, we can loot this and just finish this off. It doesn't say Azurite, and it doesn't say troll or anything, but we'll see. We'll see. There's not much else in this island anyway. Oh, I see. You did pull something here. Nice. One more troll in here. Just a little bit more loot. A little bit higher of a chance at loot. Noob question, where can you get that mount? Which mount? The Water Strider? Koth, that is a time walking reward. It's a reward for one of the factions called the Anglers. And when it's time walking week, you can actually spam time walking and get a bunch of badges. Head over to the Missa Pandaria vendor if he's up, like on that week, and buy a bunch of rep with the Anglers, and then buy them out. It's the easiest way of doing it. There are other colors of the same mount that you can also get, but those require you to do a lot of dailies. So you can do either one, but the easy one is wait for time walking Missa Pandaria, or any time walking. Go out and do it, and then the Missa Pandaria vendor will sell it to you. Horde get cool mounts? Oh, getting exalted with every legion? Yeah, I'm not exalted with anything, actually.
Can you taste the salt in the air? Now.
Nice. Leveling up. Alright, so let me hide this map. And guys, are you ready? Are you ready for LFR again? You ready? Let's see. Raids BFA? Can you start a group for LFR difficulty? No. So it just has to be a custom group? What? Pug Life? What should we call the group, guys? Let's jump into LFR. But what should we call the group? Alliance gets horses. I mean, hey, we could not get anything as well. Next playable class should be the Witch Doctor or the Shadow Hunter. Witch Doctor would be nice. I always wanted a Necromancer in World of Warcraft, and the closest we ever got to it was Unholy DKs, but they're not quite there. They're not quite there. They need to give DKs a new race to play. Yeah, they did mention that that's on their list. Not a top priority, but it's on their list. If they made ally races DK eligible, everyone would make DKs. Yeah, I think they're just going to wait for a little bit or make DKs ineligible for heritage armor. You really enjoy your bear. You feel like it's much more user-friendly, but your pally is fun. And who doesn't like Avenger Shield? That's very true. I completely agree, man. Avenger Shield is one of those cool-looking spells. Archaeology? Oh, yeah, it depends on what mount you were talking about. This one is Archaeology. This one is Angler Rep. And this one is Island Expeditions. Brittle Bones. Hey, that's good. List group. Alright, guys. Let's hop in here. I'll do Convert to Raid. And we can hop into LFR. Queue up, guys. Queue up. Let's do this. Let's knock out LFR real quick. And if somebody else, if we get, I know most of my viewers, most of you guys are tanks. So if we get a lot of tanks in here, then for sure I can go deeps as well. The blue bug. Oh, yeah. Archaeology. For sure. Nice. It's a lot of deeps. And the blue bug comes from archaeology, specifically from what is it called again? Tolvir archaeology. Anyone else? Anyone else want to join? Any alts you guys have that need the gear? You want the Vile Sand recipe instead? You can get them out for 150. Yeah, that's one of those mounts. When it first came out, I really wanted that mount, and then I've slowly like not gotten it. Yeah, no problem, guys. No, only Panda time walking. The other time walking vendors don't appear. Yeah, epic. But you can farm time walking badges on any time walking event, but then you need the Miss Pandaria vendor to come up to get the reputation. But if you want to farm the currency, you can farm it at any time. That's what I was trying to say. Bringing your mage, she needs gears. Yeah, for sure. The mammoth is just money. Yeah, this mammoth is just like 13, 14k, something like that. I forget how much it is. Less than 20k. Is there anywhere you can get my weak ores? For sure, man, for sure. Let me link this for you, and that'll be all of my tank weak ores, not just warrior. That's Death Knight, that's Guardian Druid, that's Brewmaster Monk, that is Demon Hunter, any tank you have, Prot Paladin, anything. You hopping on with your lock? Yeah, for sure. You saw a video a long time ago which talked about new possible specs or classes in WoW based on the Warcraft series, something lore related. They also talked about necromancers. Yeah, the old like World of Warcraft, no, the old Warcraft games, Warcraft 3, had a lot of diversity, but at the same time, they only had to have 4 abilities per character, right? Every time they created a new hero, it could just have 4 abilities, and even then, those heroes weren't the only archetypes. Then you also had like the specific mobs, and those mobs sometimes just had 2 abilities, sometimes even just 1, really. Necromancers, I believe, only had 1 ability, but they were really good. They were really good. So you would have to balance those abilities with how the with how the actual war looked, right? If you were going to run Necromancer heavy in Warcraft 3, you were also going to be running ghouls, so that you had a lot of corpses. You had a lot of cheap disposable corpses for your Necromancers to turn into skeletons. So then, if you were to translate that to World of Warcraft, you want someone who can summon cheap bodies to then be able to res them and to be able to do stuff with them and raise them and become other types of mobs. And then you also need an expiration timer on those mobs, because on a 5 or 6 minute fight, if those mobs last indefinitely, it's going to be really bad. It's Sebastian referring for dirty. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of lore in Warcraft 3 that had a lot of different races and specs, but translating that to World of Warcraft to a playable character, which is supposed to have at least probably 20 different abilities, right, and talent points, that's going to be a little harder to translate over. All right, I think that's it. Is there anyone else that wants to hop on? If anyone else wants to hop over, let me know. If not, we can queue up like this. 4th spec for mages, chronomancers, mages of time. Yes, that was very interesting. Yeah, I agree. Did you say you're running LFR? Yes, Cass. You want to play around with stuff? Absolutely. Yeah, we're just doing LFR. Get everybody to learn the fights. Everybody's gonna get some gear. Even if you don't get gear, there's new colors of Transmog in here if you are interested in Transmog. I think some of the shield I think looks really cool in this one, like that purple and steel color. What are we doing? We're doing LFR STL. So if you're on, queue up. It is going to be under pre-made groups and custom, and it's called the Brittle Bones group. Do you need my battle tag? No, queue up, Cass. So go under the LFG system, click on pre-made groups, click on custom, find group, and search for bones or brittle or anything like that, and you'll be able to do that. Giving away all the plate gear you get. Nice. Too bad Belf can't be a druid. That kind of sucks. Oh, did my what's the cooldown on the candle toe I got today? Where even is this candle? There it is. Cooldown on the candle Oh, 1 hour. That's not bad. 1 hour for a 20-minute candle. Rage Boy STL, are you 296 item level? I think you need 325, my friend. I think you need 325. Alright, is there anyone else who's 325 that wants to join up and just storm through LFR? Oh, nice. Look at Rhett here. Rhett sending me 1 copper. Man. You know? Alright. Alright, I think that's gonna be it then. So let's delist. If I missed anyone, let me know. I can join. I think we only have 2 tanks in here, right? Yeah, I only see 2, so that'll be good. Let's join. Let's join. Let's do this. Unfortunately, you're working late again, or you would. For sure, Zeal. For sure. I'm going to start doing this every Friday. We'll start doing a little bit of LFR, and then we can start working our way through normal. Like right now, we have a total of 7 people. So for normal, I'd like 15. 10 to 15, because it is flex. But ideally 15 to get through Zul and through Mithrax. So we can start working on this. Work and Horde sucks. That's unfortunate, Max. That's unfortunate, man. The Horde will be waiting for you here whenever you're ready. Let's rip raid and pull everything. What? Is there something special here? Dude, how many toys do you have, Rhett? What? Are you just going through the pages and spamming everything? Thrall is not your ward chief, or Sylvanas? I thought the clicking was for the defense. What? Is there something special in here? Give me this. Oh, jeez. Wait, did you spawn a bunch of cockroaches? What is this? Okay, some of these toys I've never seen before. Yay! 3 silver. Why must you call her that, man? She's a nice lady. She's just misunderstood, and she's a little angry sometimes. Can you blame her? She's died like 3 times or something. And the first time she died, I believe, was at the hands of her lover. I don't have the dragon toy. I didn't go out and get it, or else I would join you in being a dragon. I can see your weapon though. Why is your dragon wearing your weapon? Innocent civilians and children. But Arthas did it too, Max. Arthas went into Strathholm and killed everyone. Thrall is an ugly pickle now. He's a cool and classic. Thrall's gone, man. Thrall took a very permanent vacation. Can I actually hurt this thing? Oh, we can. We're gonna form a group one day and kill the turnip in the time that it's up. Do you win? Arthas is a piece of shit. Oh man. Alright, Max, what if in this whole old god thing, what if they turn Anduin evil? What if the old gods get to Anduin and they just make Anduin, I don't know, kill everyone in Ironforge or something? Lust? Go full deeps, guys. He's cosplaying Pickle Rick. Thrall? He wishes, man. It does full heal. Oh, by the way, guys, I am rocking both the 385 pieces, and I'm running dagger in the back now. I think it gave me like 5k, 6k more HP. The armor was 0.8%, but the Azurite trait, it really didn't matter. The other one was such a bad Azurite trait. I'd rather take a little bit more. It was like 0.8% more mitigation, and then like 5k more more stamina. Gen would eat Anduin? Not if Sylvanas kills him. Not if Sylvana kills him, dude. Jaina's gonna be the Lich Queen? The Lich Queen? No, it's Sylvanas. Sylvana's gonna turn into the Lich Queen. You're on a different realm, man. You're on Illidan. I don't think there's anything you can really give me. Punk ass kid. Max, you don't like Anduin? Nah, I'm actually very surprised by that. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate. I appreciate that. I like how this hat really is going for 200 gold. Although this gun is gonna be the new Black Ops game right here. New Royale. The new PUBG. You've got the DPS macro from Pilab. Big self-highlighting spotlight. Wait. Why? Hey. Epic. Why'd you go offline? Epic, I'm sorry. This is... We're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna queue up. We can also queue up for these other ones. And we can queue up for that one. We can just queue up for all of it. But Epic, are you okay, man? Why are you disconnected? You can request an invite when you come back. You down for Kalia Menethil running things? I don't know if that's gonna happen. Didn't she die in the novel? Kick me out? Alright. Didn't Kalia Menethil die in the novel, or was that somebody else? Could have sworn one of the Menethils got taken out. There it is. Back in here. I didn't notice, Epic. She got rezzed? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Epic. What is this? She got rezzed by the light. Yeah, she's one of those light forged undead, right? New allied race confirmed. For Max, I was gonna say for Alliance, but Max, if you go undead as if it's introduced as Alliance and you finally go undead only because it's Alliance, I'm gonna boot you out, man. I'm gonna boot you out. Anduin and the undead priest guy rezzed her with the Naru. Got it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, everyone here has to top DPS. Let's do it. I think it's going to be Zul. I think we're going to start right at Zul. There's not going to be any Zekvos. No Fetid. It's going to jump us straight into Zul. Alright. Let's do this. Big damage. Alright, so that guy's pulling those things. We can pull a little bit more. Rip FPS anytime I'm out here, right in front of Zul. It's just rip FPS. We can survive this, guys. We're Prot warriors. We can survive anything. Alright, let's make sure we're blocking. This is a pull that might take out some of us. Oh, everyone's taking damage from Bloodstorms. I'm imagining there's a lot of people that are just having 2 FPS at this part. You will not be changing to undead for your main, not with badass character models like Dark Irons. That's very true. I actually do like how Dark Iron dwarves look. I really do. If Dark Iron was Horde side, which I feel like it should have been according to their lore and vanilla, but you know, it's just me being picky. But if Dark Iron were Horde side, I would definitely have like a Dark Iron. I know they can't be DKs, but a Dark Iron DK would be badass. They nail Dark Irons, man. I agree. Dark Irons are very, very cool. I would say Dark Irons and Void Elves are probably the ones that I want the most. But Void Elves, I want more for the racials. Having a built-in blink on any class that you want is one of those things that I feel is very powerful. Can you imagine how many raid mechanics you can avoid by blinking, right? It's like, hey, there's a wave of something coming at you. You need to get past this. You need to get from point A to point B. Like, you need to go a little bit over to your right-hand side, but there's a puddle in the way. There's fire in the way. Just blink over it. I would pull these matrons, but we got pretty close to death on the last trash pull. But let's see if we can top the damage meters. Rhett, you're getting close, man, but I think I got you. I think I got you on these damage meters. Nice try, Rhett. I'm too overpowered. Blizzard needs to nerf me, man. Also, all of my time running Old Deer, I have yet to get a BOE. I've not gotten even one BOE. I honestly don't think they exist. I think it's like Tibu's Blazing Longsword. Like, it just doesn't exist. Your buddy was gonna be Dark Iron DK and then you popped his bubble. Yeah, it's 4 FPS, not 2. Oh, my bad. You're sitting double the FPS that I thought. What is this, fetid? Yeah, fetid. All right, who's tanking with me? Death Bull. Nice. He's got some gear with him. All right, so let's taunt and then get out of here. And people are lusting. Perfect. As we should. Just get all the trash down. And then reset the boss again. Don't be saying that. You told Ian to chat with you about prop fixes. I still need to check it out. I was like, I need to re-listen to the VOD to see if there's anything I missed the first time around. I'm not gonna lie. Ian is very long-winded, and sometimes I just kind of like phase out when I'm hearing the Q&A because I have it on in the background when I'm trying to do some other things, and sometimes it's just his response just keeps going and I'll just like, all right, let me just focus back later, and I may have missed something or two, so I need to go back and look at it and actually read chat that part that he's talking about Prot Warriors. Totally threw a shout out. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's reset the boss again. This is gonna hurt. Terrible thrash. Nice. You hate looking at his face hole move. He's just, I'm telling you, he's just really long-winded sometimes. That being said, like, I don't blame him for the answers he gives though. There's some people who are very upset that his answers are never exact and precise, and that's just because he's not the one working on all the numbers. He's just working on the game overall. So when he comes out and gives answers, he can only kind of say what he told his team, right? He might have told his team, hey guys, you know what? We need to kind of change the way that shamans work. Their output is too low, but let's not focus only on numbers. We can't just do 10% buffs. We need to rework their rotation or whatever. And that's the answer he gives us. So it's very hard for him to go, we're actually going to do a 5% buff to Earth Shock, but a 2% nerf to Chain Lightning, and then a 10% nerf to this, and then we're going to add a talent point that's going to help the rotation. So it's very hard for him to get into exacts because he's just telling his team. So I don't blame him for his answers being a little vague, which they are, but he does ramble. That is one thing he does do. All right, let's pull this boss. Okay, this boss should be pretty easy, and the damage shouldn't be too bad. Should you level your 100 Orc DK or faction change your Nelf Demon Hunter? Honestly, it depends on what you like doing more Adventure Night. If you like playing Mythic Plus more, then maybe do your Demon Hunter. Or if you like doing raids and Mythic Plus, then your DK would be better. Demon Hunters right now are in a bad place for raiding. So if you do like raiding, that might be one of the ones where you might, you know, maybe not on a Demon Hunter. That being said, you can still absolutely raid on a Demon Hunter. It's just going to be an uphill battle, right? Kind of like raiding on a Prot Warrior. It's one of those things, it's a little bit harder to do. He dances around everything. It's because he doesn't have the exact answers. That really is, that's the only reason why. He's focused on the big game design as a whole. He's not in the meetings where people are like, if we nerf this by this percent and buff this by that percent and then change this to actually cleave a little bit, what will the numbers look like? And then they get someone to play test it, running meters and see how those look, running logs, analyzing those. Like he's not on that part of it. He's doing other decisions that impact the game. So I don't blame him for being vague, because he's working at that level where he gives orders that are more like ideas and directions rather than exacts. He looks up and to the left a lot when he gives answers, which is telltale sign of lying. What do we get? Nothing. Nothing. Some of the... Okay, so here's one gripe. I don't like to complain about WoW too much, but we gave up tier sets, right? Like they told us tier sets are going away so that we can focus on designs, on armor designs that are really cool and are specific to gear, right? We're gonna focus on a plate, a mail, a leather, a cloth, as opposed to all of these different classes all getting one of them. The old gear sets don't look like they took too much time, or they don't look too inspired. And it could just be a matter of opinion. There could be some people out there who love the simplistic style of the old deer raid set. But to me, it's like we took a break from getting tier sets for the transmog that's in here with this. I'm not a fan of the plate. Maybe some of the other ones look cool, but I've looked at the plate and I don't know. He knows the executive summary, right? That's why, like, I don't blame him for giving those overarching answers, but there are some things that I don't enjoy. Like in the Q&A, when they keep saying that the system is supposed to have friction, the system is supposed to be like this, and if we change anything, it'll actually be more in the way of adding more friction. You know, it'd be one thing if they chose not to answer the question and just left us with vague answers, but specifically just telling a popular question, a popular request, telling it no, and if anything, I'm gonna make it worse for you. I feel it's just gonna make things worse. You're just trying to start a fight. It's like if someone says, hey, can we have French fries for dinner, and instead of maybe just making dinner and not keeping it to mind, instead of that, you're saying, no, we're not going to, and if anything, now I'm going to add more veggies to your dinner. It's like, that's just, you're just starting a fight. Why? That's not necessary. Just don't do it. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. We don't have to just be like that about everything. Adding more friction to certain things. That's a weird phone call. You love how Ian moves his hand while talking, like tentacles. Oh! Old God theory. There is that picture of Ian being Sylvanas, too. Executive summary equal high level TLDR, yeah. You're on the server Dalaran and 40% Horde, 50% Alliance? Yes. I'm on Dalaran too, and it is more Alliance than Horde. I agree. If you're looking for a PvE realm, a PvE guild, there are better PvE guilds on Alliance than there are on Horde. But if you do pug content and you do LFG, there is more LFG content as Horde overall than there is as Alliance. But this specific server, yeah, there's more Alliance. I'm on Dalaran too, my friend. I feel your pain. You're super pumped to be at 400 sanguine cells as a jewel crafter. I mean, okay, we all know they're gonna add a vendor for it. They're either gonna add a vendor for it or they're gonna redo professions. One of the two. But they just have it, you know. It's one of those things, like, it'll eventually make me money. Doesn't need to be right now, and it's not going to be right now, but eventually it'll get there. As long as they're not taking away, right? For me, that's one of those things where if they kind of add something that's lacking a little bit, that's one thing. But let's say they had given you some reason to use sanguine cells and then they took it away this patch, then I would be like, all right, yeah, let's complain. But it's something you've never had, right? So yeah, you're in Dalaran too. Lots of pug Horde style. Yes, I like the pug scene on Horde. Do it now. Veggie fries? That is very true. You can make some like cauliflower fries or something. You can have a middle ground. Those sets look terrible. You could smear crap on a piece of paper and come up with better designs. Ah, man. Max, I've known a few former military people in my life, and they always have the most hilarious sayings. That being one of them, but they're just, it's hilarious. Let's do this. 1 in chat if you should faction change. 2 if you should say ally. Oh man. Everybody type in 1 in chat. I'm gonna do the decision for you. Don't stay alliance. Fries are veggies though. That's true. You know what? We're in a catch-22 at this point. My example was just not. It just wasn't there. It just wasn't there.
5, 4.
Mal'Ganis is 99% Horde. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever made a character on Mal'Ganis. Since it's oceanic for me, the ping wouldn't be that great. All right, let's see. How many stacks do you think we'll get up to? Oh, nice. I thought I was already active tanking. Very nice. Got two stacks on the other tank. You're very vocal when you're pissed off about something. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. As long as there's some way to reach a middle ground to say, you know, I know I'm being a little ridiculous right now, but we can do this. This is a way to improve it. This is a way to not improve it. This is what's wrong with it. The approach I don't like is the approach when you don't like something and it's just automatically on the internet. It's very common to just be like, kill yourself, and it's like, why? It's just, it's okay. It's okay. You're surprised Dalaran being the highest pop server but not active doing raid and Mythic Plus because it's for new players? That's not entirely true. If you join Alliance side, there's a lot of PvE content, but even then, it's still an active realm. I believe Dalaran is one of the top 20 realms in World of Warcraft, so it's not the top. I believe the top is Illidan, but it's still in the top 20 realms. Trust me, my old realm that I used to play during Wrath of Lich King, when I came back for Legion, I was still in that realm because I hadn't ran anything with a guild in a long time, so I was still there. And I saw how the PvE content is on that realm. That realm is dead. That realm is very dead. My Alliance characters are still in that realm, and yeah, that's a dead realm. I'm talking like people can probably do LFR and it'll be server first. We missed one. We missed one. So there's gonna be 2 over here. I can't do both of them, but I can certainly do one. Yep. We're getting a lot of ads, but hey, it's LFR ads, right?
Three, 2, 1.
I want to pick up the ads. There it is. They're both on me. Sargeras seems like a good realm. Sargeras is a good realm as well. That's also one of the ones that is higher than. But with a lot of cross server and a lot of sharding and stuff, and LFG being cross realm, a lot of that stuff is now like moot, right? This guy has a debuff, and so he was going to be the closest person to me, even though he ran really far away. I was the closest one to him, and as a tank, you don't want that debuff. So I had to get on the other side of this. Got to avoid people. You just got to tell people, I don't like people. That's it. You're good. You're good. Purposefully spawning extra ads to pad DPS. Oh, Ret. I didn't know that's what it was. Why are... Damn it. That was Ret. That was Ret that ran that on top of me. I said I don't want to get the disease. So what does Ret do? Stack on me. Where are you? Okay, I need to look for your transmog. I know how your transmog looks at this point. I'm gonna just confuse everybody and just start running into everyone. You see the other tank got it now. You guys are terrible. Storm Rage is equal to the best realm. Is it really? Is it really the top one? Or is it just, for me, it's the best realm? I've known a lot of people who come from Storm Rage. It was definitely, get away from me, Ret. Get away from me, Ret. Okay. You have DBM on, so good luck. Get juked. Get juked, Ret. Oh man, can't keep up. Can't keep up with this undead. Uh-oh. 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 Get there. Get there. Get there. Ah. Ret got juked, man. How many DPS do you guys think I how many DPS do you think I got? Who's that? There's so many people near me trying to give me this disease. Shield? No shield. You tell people that you don't like them every day. That's the way to do it, man. You just go up to people and you're like, I don't like humans. And then you just walk away. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Wildcard Gaming got world second on Mythic, and they're on Mal'Ganis. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember Wildcard Gaming got the got world second. Storm Rage is decent and filled with alliance players, so you like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Storm Rage is one of those realms that was really, really popular in vanilla, so it just maintained a good population all around. Wait, what are people rolling for? Oh, leather. Beth lost the feel to like people because he's dead. Dalaran is first in gold making. Is it really? Is that why everything is so cheap in Dalaran? Because there's so many people trying to make money? Dalaran's economy is... Man, I used to be on Terralion before Dalaran, and I kid you not, most of the things I would sell were about twice as expensive as going to Dalaran. Dalaran is flooded with people on the auction house. An empty husk of a being. That means you need to be undead, Max. We don't like people either. Undead is also just not enjoying humans. Anyone in here need the trinket? No. I'm good. I have that trinket actually. You guys are doing the logical thing and pulling them away?
Beware.
Dalaran is top in the US. I didn't know that. That's why the auction house is so flooded with stuff.
Beware.
You are an empty husk? Yeah, that's very true, man. A part of me dies every single time we have a rib key. A part of me dies. We can all agree that Moonguard is the best realm. That's true. That's true. My Roblox girlfriend is on Moonguard. Walks into Goldshire. Man, I remember I wanted to do it once on stream, so I was like, you know what? Let me go see what it looks like again, because I hadn't gone in a while. So I was like, all right, let me see if we can do this on stream. Nope. Nope. There is no way. There's no way you can stream that and not get reported for like sexual content or anything. There's so much random chat going on too that, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We survived somehow. I don't know how. That was a lot of damage. I almost went down to that. The Death Knight in the other tank here is actually topping the healing meter. Topping the healing meter. Nice. There are like 12 people in your guild that have 395 trinket that are worth. Max, didn't you say that some of your guildies watched this? That they recognized you from the stream? I don't know. Are you sure you want that to go on the record? Should we just edit that? Edit that out? Cut that out, guys. Cut that out. Edit that out. The maximum I have, I think, is 385? 380. That's my highest forge right now, 380. And that's on a weapon. So, I won't be... No, 385 on Azurite gear, but 380 on non-Azurite. Want a rip raid? You'll pull it all? No, don't do it, Bruiser. Don't do it, man. I'd rather not get a rip. The first time I did LFR in here, somebody pulled everything, and it was about 40 minutes. Not kidding, about 40 minutes of people running into everything, and then getting new people in here, and having them disconnect and then reconnect, and it was terrible. Okay, it was probably about 20 minutes, not 40, but it was pretty bad. People just running in constantly. Because DKs are broken. I mean, he's pushing out almost 7k healing per second, which isn't the most, right? Healers can easily push out, like an AoE healing like this, healers can push out 12 to 15k. But there it is. See, someone's pushing out 11k right now. I'm pushing out almost 7k healing. Really? Ignore Pain is doing that much right now? Alright, I need to watch the leaps. The leaps almost... Nice. Goodbye. I don't know who that was.
Beware.
Let's not get knocked off. Oh, there goes another person. I think that was my healer. I think that was a priest. This just in, max 4 to faction change. Yeah. It's like, alright guys, I got booted on Gahoon progression. We were actually trying to kill Gahoon on heroic, and they booted me at 15% so that I got kicked out after that 1 minute. And I didn't get AOTC because they read this. Not the player being worthless, the trinket. Got it. Got it. I thought you meant the player, and I was like, oh man. Ruthless. Ruthless, Max. Oh no. Every time you get MD'd. Normally, I cancel MDs now. Especially when I run Mythic Plus. When I run Mythic Plus and I see an MD go out on me, I'm like, this guy is impatient and just wants to pull everything for me and wants it to stick to me. Just right click it. Your AOTC, bro, come on. Oh, my bad, man. You think you're gonna faction change your Demon Hunter because you're already 120 in gear? Do you only want to raid a little? Mythic Plus is your main focus? Yeah, if you're only gonna be raiding every now and then, maybe just normal, Demon Hunter is gonna be fine. And since Mythic Plus is your focus, for sure, man. For sure, Demon Hunters are gonna be, I believe, second best. I'll show you in a little bit. Who taunted? I think that was Rhett who taunted that. He just wants to get his cleave damage in.
Beware.
I think I saw Rhett taunt that. You're gonna get home and have a Discord message? Yeah. We're just gonna DE all of your gear. Can you just go ahead and send all that? Robert, welcome. I appreciate the sub. Life grip. Death. Oh, okay. All right, Rip. Any semblance of hope in this? Oh man.
Beware.
I'm top damage before I die. Oh, what is this? 2 FPS? What is this? 7 FPS.
Beware.
8 FPS. Nice. I'm back up. I'm back up. Preach tells hunters to misdirect to their tanks. Yes, and you should, but when you MD and pull for them, that's when it's like, it gets a little annoying. That's all. But in a normal occasion, yeah, you should MD. Don't be mad because you got it 2 whole days before you. I'm not. Promise. All right, more deeps.
Zoom, how is he alive? I saw him die by my father's hand.
Analysis indicates high level corruption. 4,
Okay,
3,
gonna cleave all the things.
1.
Let's go. Let's go. Come over here.
Does not matter how
Cleave damage. Let's go.
my knife
Oh, Rhett is out DPSing me? Come on. Really? Damn it. Alright, we need to nerf whatever spec Rhett is. I believe he's arms. We need to nerf arms. This is ridiculous. He can out DPS a Prot warrior? Feels bad, man. Burn Zool. Upgrade that toaster? Dude. And flames, yeah. How you doing, man? Look at that. That was bad. That was a bad pull, man. It really was. I'm not mad. He just demoted Max. That's it, man. That's it. This is enough. Does your guild have any invites going out? I'm not part of the recruitment process, but we are recruiting deeps and heals. But that doesn't, none of that goes through me. But if you do have a DPS or healer and you want to, or you're geared enough to do heroic Uldir, then you should apply, and we can get a trial going. Might not get a Rip Key, but the Rip God, we're the Wipe Gods. Ah, man. I hope not. I hope this is a one-shot. Rhett is here, so if we lose, it's because Rhett is only pulling 15k. That's it. He's only pulling 15k. Oh, this Crusher is not going to go down in time. Nope. Nope. Sorry. As much as I want you guys to execute cleave, I'd rather get a kill. There it is. We'll be fine now. Yeah, he was going down a little too slow. We hit execute phase, so maybe it would have sped up, but only if it was gonna be more of a push for that execute phase. All right. So let's see how many stacks we get here, and we can also cleave the Blood Hexer. So I'm at 2 stacks, so I should be getting taunted off of pretty soon. There's the 3 stack. Nope. I think I'm just gonna die. This is how I die, guys. Okay. Hey, this dot does not hurt an LFR. Like, what? What is this? That's it? I mean, I'll pop this to stay alive. I don't think any healers are in range of me. Alright. Be able to run back in. Why did I get bopped now? It's too late now. Give me back this aggro. That guy got 5 stacks. That DK got 5 stacks. It's too late for this bop. Alright. We're good. Now, the Ickers are getting really close. So I'm going to try to stun them, and maybe we can cleave them all to death. Yeah, we're getting a lot of Ichor spawns, so hopefully, nice. No heals, no heals, no heals. Pop some cooldown, stay alive. Definitely not nearly as bad as something like normal or heroic. Oh, they're moving to Fear Bomb. There it is, I can taunt you now. Alright, here's the one shot. It is not Rhett's fault. We didn't lose. Instantly, cute. Oh. Drinking the haterade. The best on this pull is when the Demon Hunter stuns all the ads outside your consecrate and then pre-pots I-beams. And Max, it sounds like you have some experience. And yeah, for sure, Adventure Night. As far as like applying and stuff, again, I'm not part of the recruitment process, so I don't look at anything like that. But yeah, as far as applications, I think you can view on WoW Progress. No, is nobody? Let's just teleport out. The Zool LFR you were in, they didn't move that ad at all, and you have to manage to get the kill. It looked like that. That circle is tiny in LFR. That too. Rhett, you're leaving. See you later, man. I appreciate it. It was a good DPS race. You won this one, my friend. What was I at? 8.8. Hey, I was above a lot of other people. Nice. Oh, we can leave the instance group as well. It said it was paused. Okay, we're good now. We're good. We're back in it. Paused? What? Gruiser says you're not ready? Gruiser, you okay? You offline? What's going on? His guild needs peeps. They're running dangerously low. Yeah, we're running. We've gotten a few people in lately, which is nice. We were severely lacking healers for a while. Like, it was pretty damn bad. But we're in a better place now, but we're still, you know, sitting at like 15 people average now. Nice, we're back in it. What is my item level now? 371. Yeah, 371. Why did that decide to open? How do you sign up? Adventure Night. Adventure Night, can you DM me on Twitter? And I think it's here. Yeah, if you DM me on Twitter. We're sitting around 22 on farm night. When we go into Mythic, magically people aren't online. Yeah, we did Mythic Talic, and that's it. That's as far as we've gotten. But if we start getting a lot more people, then maybe we can push Mythic a little bit harder. But I don't think anyone in this guild is aiming for cutting edge. We aim for AOTC, and then once we get AOTC, we farm a little bit, and we're good. Hey, no problem, Bruiser. I appreciate you stopping by, man. All right. Let's see how we do here. I was gonna say, I hope it wasn't one of the tanks. Your schedule does not have room for committed raiding. Yeah, and we raid 6 hours a week. WoW Progress says we're looking for, yes, we're looking for ranged mostly. I mean, if you're outstanding at your class, then it is what it is, right? Then you're really good at your class. But we mainly right now it's ranged and healers. That would be the nicest thing to get. We haven't had a resto shaman, I think, at all, to be honest.
We cannot
I can't remember a main resto shaman being in the guild. You got your pants off of Mythic. Pants off of Mythic Talic, and we did mother progression. It's an interesting strat seeing how. Yeah. So when you did mother, did you do the brute force? Get like 12 to 15 people across the gate. I need some water. Did you do that brute force? Get 12 to 15 people across the gate at once? Is that how you did it on Mythic? My guild raids on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific. We are heroic only, but we have a small group of min-maxers and want some gear. Yeah, I mean, that's how we run too. Get AOTC. That's the focus. Alright. I don't know the other tank. Oh, is it the same guy? No. It's a DK, but not the same guy. Let's do it. Everybody's in? Everybody's in. Let's just go. This is the easy fight right here. Even if the other tank doesn't taunt off for the cudgel, I can do the cudgel placement. You can one tank this boss fight. It's easier if you have two and one guy is taking the volatile things in phase 2 and the elevator phase 2 and phase 3. It makes it easier for your raid group to just focus and tunnel, but not necessary. Alright, so we'll see. Are we gonna get a taunt off, or do I have to position over there? Nope. Okay. Let's position right here, a little bit in front, because the cudgel goes behind me. Was that everything? Nice. That was all of it. You want to play Resto Shaman, but you don't have the PC for it right now? Yeah. I hear ya. Every time we have a new expansion, we have new character models, new spell animations, new particle physics. The game gets a little more demanding. Although it does happen like once every 2 years. So if you build like a decent PC and upgrade it like every 2 to 3 expansions, you should be okay. You should be able to meet good minimum or good requirements the first 2 expansions, and the third one you should be okay with like minimum. Like for example, when BFA came out, I was running on a 9-year-old PC. And due to people supporting me on like Patreon and subscribing, like the channel sponsorships and stuff, I didn't withdraw any of that, and I actually just saved it all up and withdrew once I had enough for a new PC. So shout out to all you guys who helped me out, and so I was able to upgrade my build coming into BFA. We 16 across at one time. What? Then you stay in one room with your feral druid, lock and healer. Oh, 16 across on mother. Got it. And then you just move over when people have defensives again. Yeah. Around 85% energy. Nice. Yeah, that strategy seems like a little bit of under design. Like I don't think the designers meant for any of that to happen. For Christmas, getting an $800 PC. Nice, Cruiser. There you go. There you go. And Christmas is not that far away. Like the new raid, I would expect the new raid to drop January or so. I feel like it's gonna drop either around Christmas time or January is gonna be the new raid. So as far as you having a new build to be able to raid on, for sure, Christmas time is the time you're probably looking for that. Because this raid came out in September, and they've been doing like 3-month patch cycle or 3-month release dates for raids. So you know, 3 to 4 months I think, and then on the last raid that normally lasts like 5 to 6. So hopefully maybe we'll get the mini raid with 2 bosses around Christmas time, and then maybe the one after that like sometime in January. Okay, is that gonna be a decent pickup? That is all of it. Oh man. Clearing up the room. You have a Wrestler Druid and Demon Hunter defensive cooldowns for each crossover. So you pop Blur and Trank. The mini raid, yeah, they've said that the so the next raid is Siege of Zuldazar, right? Or they called it Assault on Zuldazar. But then they also said that they're gonna be doing the like a 2-boss raid, I believe. I think that's what it is, a 2-boss raid. So that one will probably come out sooner. I can't imagine both of them coming out at the same time, but a 2-boss raid in between, no weapon. No weapon. The Transmog weapon can get force pushed to your loot table. Alright, let's do it. Didn't Wrath have like 1 boss or something like that? There was one that was a 1-boss raid, but it had the 3 mini bosses. I forget what it was called, but it had 3 dragon mini bosses, and then that was the beginning of like hard modes. So they would do if you left some of the dragons up, it was harder to kill, but you would get better gear. So yeah, there was one boss raid, and then at the end of the tier, or at the end of the expansion, there was another one that was added that I believe was 2 bosses. And I forget what that one was called too. I don't remember the names of these. Let's see. Raid, Wrath. It was called the Ruby Sanctum and the Obsidian Sanctum. That was it. That was both of them. Did I just get a BOE epic? It would be a green. Also, can you do rated PvP? Also, I could do rated PvP and higher Mythic Plus. Yeah, I'm trying to do some more PvP myself. Maybe I can hit 2K. Is this LFR or Plug Heroic? This is LFR, Adventure Night. I'm saved to Heroic, so yeah, this is just LFR. Alright, do you think we have the deeps to do it in one room? I don't know. Let's find out. You can skip that trash with an ice mage orb through the door. So there's a lot of glitches in that part of Uldir, right? You can even like drag Mother out and do a lot of things like that. And I know people have gotten banned for doing boss exploits, but has anyone gotten banned for doing trash exploits like that? I don't know. I'm a little reluctant to do any exploit at all, just because even though they're in the game and they stay in the game for a while, at this point they seem to do permabans. We do not have the DPS to take down Mother in this one room, so people need to start hopping over. Why am I running LFR? Adventure Night, I used to do viewer raids with everyone here. We used to do normal and heroic depending on how far along in the tier we were, and so I want to start again for Uldir. That being said, a lot of people who watch my content are like Alliance mains. They have some alts. Some people haven't even jumped into Uldir, so I'd rather start with like 1 or 2 weeks of LFR to get people used to it, to get people used to the bosses, to get them gear on their alts, on whatever alts they want to start bringing in, and then we can start doing normal pretty soon. So yeah, this was something I used to do every Friday, and then when the BFA beta started going live, that's when I focused a lot more of my attention on the beta. But for now, something I definitely want to bring back, of gearing up people, helping people gear up. So today is the first day of it. I decided to start off with LFR. And actually, when I first started my channel, when I first started doing live streams, I hadn't, I was just used to doing edited content, so I wasn't very used to like talking and tanking, as silly as that sounds, because you're always like on Discord and voice comms. I wasn't used to streaming and tanking at the same time, so I actually started with LFR Emerald Nightmare and got used to it. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to bring back, is just doing viewer run raids. It doesn't seem like we're gonna get much more, so let's just transition over. Hopefully everybody follows through. It's gonna be a big hit right now, so if everyone's gonna run through, I'm gonna go ahead and pop Spell Reflection so that I take a little bit less damage from everybody crossing over, and I'm glad I did, That was a big hit. That was about 60% of everyone's HP. So I managed to mitigate that a little bit. There was a sanitizing strike. You don't really like PvP? You feel like the game is a lot more focused around PvE? The game is definitely balanced around both. That's why the game has always had like a PvP focused developer that gives those PvP insights, and there's also like a legitimate way of gearing up via PvP, right? Like PvP drops really good gear this expansion, so it's definitely a legitimate way. That being said, the big allure of WoW, I think for most people has always been PvE, but PvE is always definitely still there. What? Oh man, I'm getting a spam call right now, and caller ID says that it's Christopher Robin. What does that even mean? Are those icons that tell you the boss abilities weak auras? Yeah, I some guildie gave them to me. I don't have the link for them. I'm sorry. I will ask my guildie so you guys can get that too. I normally also make my own weak auras, but for this raid tier there was a lot of like leveling up and gearing up and stuff that I needed to do for the channel that I didn't get a chance to finish mine off. I started in the beta, but I never got a chance to completely finish them. Mother's dead at this point, so we don't need to transition to room 3. I know a lot of people did, but Mother's about to go down. She dies at 10%, so we're good. We can just keep her here. There it is. VOA was one boss to start as well. You're right, Serrated. VOA expanded as the PvP seasons expanded.
Designation, oh dear. This research facility was designed to contain
We're going this way.
the entity known as Bahoon.
You have been keeping that abomination alive? Why?
For sure, Gruiser. If they refuse to fix it, then you don't feel bad about skipping annoying trash.
And have you found the answer?
Am I using LVUI? I am not, Psychopath. I am not. Psychopath, I have a video where I link every single add-on that I've used, and it's called like My UI and Add-ons. I uploaded it probably about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. So if you want to take a look at every single add-on I use, they're all there. And since I barely did it, I actually haven't downloaded any new add-ons since then. The only one that I didn't post on there is I use Auctionator for posting auctions, and I also use TSM. I haven't gotten used to the new TSM, so that's something I still need to set up, so it's not fully set up. So I use Auctionator and TSM. Those are the only two that aren't listed on there, because they're not so much about gameplay, but about making gold, and that's not everybody's into that. So after the Storm Song raid, we fight Ajara. I hope so. I hope it's Ajara and Azov. I hope so. It's a lot keeping involved with chat and not die. It is, but it's one of those things that sounds like a first world problem, right? Like, oh, you can't read and tank at the same time? Haha. It just sounds, it's one of those things that sounds silly. You had the worst lag spike right when the beams hit? Yeah, that I felt that spike too. Definitely feel it. And it's definitely funny, like when you play a lot of these classes, a lot of the things you do, a lot of like the AoEs and stuff, those particle physics aren't shared with a lot of other people. Like rushing Jadewind, if someone else in here was a Brewmaster Monk and they do rushing Jadewind, I can't see it. And there is a lot of spells that only you can see the AoE particles for, and it still seems to have some lag spikes. So there might just be like some engine optimization that needs to get done for those lag spikes to be avoided, right? You're just so hesitant to faction change because of leaving your current guild. Adventure Knight, you know, at the end of the day, it's your choice, my friend. It is your choice. I'm just saying, if you're in a guild right now and you pug a lot anyway, if your guild is full of is full of like your IRL buddies, I can understand. But if your guild is supposed to be there for PvE content and all you do is pug anyway, I would just personally think that they're not necessarily serving the purpose that you want them to. It's hard to kind of leave a group of people that you've already known for a while, especially because there are a lot of cool people out there, especially once you start getting into guilds. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, your choice to jump ship or not. What's the add-on called that plays music when you get a gear drop? Kovdova, sorry. It is all the things. All the things. And then there's also this, like, where are you? Sarg Pally. I know that's one of you guys. I don't know whose alt Sarg Pally is. But you needed the belt, so now that we're done with trash. Hey, somebody's got the island mount. I don't know if that's the island mount or the freehold mount, actually. So yeah, Sarg Pally wanted this belt. So when you trade a piece... Oh, I can't? Oh, you're not eligible. So I think you've already done this. I know you whispered me and you said you wanted the gear. I thought you could actually have it. Can't read and tank at the same time. I can't afford to... Oh no, that got really dark. Is this a pug? Agungudea, this is LFR, but it's I believe there's 6 of us in here. If you want to join us for the next one, which is going to be Mithrax and Gahoon, you're absolutely more than welcome to. I want that Gahoon shield. That Gahoon shield looks really cool in all 3 colors, and I do like the LFR color as well. You're jumpy shit because you can't even do anything above LFR and a +5. Yeah. I remember, like, I had my Alliance DK in Legion, and it was definitely one of those things where I could see the difference in the pugs. Who got MC'd and dropped the fear bomb? You lagged out? Yeah, no problem, Sebastian. Don't have to worry about it, man. It seems like lagging out is a thing, man. Last night in Raid, a lot of guildies were lagging out. Some of them because of the hurricane, others because of just their ISP. And today too, when we're in here. Oh, you're Sargaric. Nice, I got you. I got you, man. Yeah, no problem, Sargaric. Should have thought about it, Sarg Pally. You ran LFR for Gahoon on the shield yesterday, no luck? Yeah. And then also the Sanguicells, right? I think I can make them into bags? Yeah, or expulse some. Never mind then. It's getting real bright. Wait, is chat not? Okay, I thought chat was broken on OBS for a second there. Alright. I want some of this T-Mod. Look at this. I mean, even if it is LFR, I like the way that shield looks. That is a very nice looking shield. Mithrax has got the one-hander that goes with it. I saw a Frosty K with 2 different colors of this sword. Look nice, man. Look nice. And at least the boots from here don't show your toes. Look at this. For undeads, it's really hard to find boots that don't show your toes. Oh, they pulled? Okay. Here, you tank it for a second. Hold it, hold it. I'm looking at my toes. To help a tank skit, you'll taunt off of them while playing Arms Warrior so they can run a heal instead of fighting the boss. Wait, for what? For what boss? For Gahoon? Alright, get the Shatter, get your second Void, and then I'll taunt off. Perfect. And we should be having the Surging Darkness pretty soon here. It's sexy. I know, man. And as much as, like, it's LFR, Resident Sleeper, but it's still got some good looks to it, man. And also, some people can still get upgrades. The faster we can gear some of you guys that are still running on like alts for this, the easier and the faster we can start running normal and heroic as well. Those eye beams. There's a taunt off. Nice. But those knees, dude, my knees. That's how I do so much DPS. I actually knee people. You're Adamore, the hot elf. Wait, you're in here? It's hard for me to read the names specifically in here. I beam soon. Alright, we're getting the Shatter combo going out right now. So the second lash right there. Oh, that eye beam. Best shield ever is the one from Black Temple, the Bulwark of Azzinoth. I agree, that is a very cool looking shield. That being said, I do also like a lot of other shields. The shield that I'm currently rocking right now, there's this one, and there's also one that has blue eyes. It is from ICC. I really like this shield as well. Also, the new PvP shield for Horde, I think is really nice. I'll show you guys that one in a minute here, if I remember right after this boss. It's wintertime, you can't have those knees hanging out. I live in Cali, man. I live in Cali. It's always knee weather. Pandaren toes stick out as well. I didn't know that they did that. I know that like trolls and Tarans also just don't have regular feet. They have their hooves and then they have their little ninja feet for trolls. So there's no going around that. I think there's very few things that can actually avoid that happening. Here's the Surging Darkness. And then we can just run right back into the middle. It's going to be the safe zone. You think that shield is from TOC? Oh, is it? The one that I currently have right now? I could have sworn this one was from ICC. Could be wrong. How do you like my rogue's name? Yeah. It's a good name, man. It's a good name. Wait, why did this move? Did I move this? And move back. There's the Void Lash. Anyone want to stand in that, please? Someone? Bueller? Alright, there you go. I could use a taunt swap. I'm gonna start rotating cooldowns then. I wasn't prepared for this. As long as I'm blocking, I'm good. You're a bit of a shield fanatic? Oh, okay. Could have sworn it was from ICC, but you're right. The one that I remember from ICC. Guys, what else do we have? We have one more boss in this one, right? You have an I win button for the Dark Slash combo? What is your I win button for the Dark Slash combo? The Blessing of Spell Warding? Your shield looks like you took the top off your coffin. Yes! Isn't that amazing? Oh, that was it. That was it. Whoops. Yeah, that was Mother Zekboss. Got it. Let's jump out. last expansion, the Bulwark of Azeroth goes so well from the tier set for warriors. Well, Sebastian, because last expansion, the Tomb of Sargeras gear was recolored tier 6. You're talking about... Oh, wait. I don't think it dropped specifically like this, right? Oh, it did. You're talking about this set, right? Titanic? Titanic is a recolor of tier 6, which is when the Bulwark of Azeroth started dropping. Who dropped shoulders? Avatar? This one right here was designed for Bulwark of Azeroth. It was Black Temple tier. It was tier 3. I mean tier 6. Sorry, said the wrong one. Why are we not in queue for that? No, no. Blizzard, your button isn't working, Blizzard. I want that Cahoon shield. First wing, that's the last boss. Yeah, I don't do LFR enough to just know it off the top of my head. My bad. Why is that not? Is someone still offline or stuck? Someone is offline. Aha! I think it was Sebastian. What do I think of the Prot Warrior state? It needs some love, man. It needs attention. It's not unplayable, right? Is it bad? Yes. Is it the worst tank in the game right now? You can debate either Prot Warriors or Guardian Druids. You know, you can have that conversation and fight for it. But is it completely unplayable? No. You can still make it work. You just need to dedicate a lot of time to it. You need to understand the class. I was gonna show you guys the PvP stuff, the PvP shield. I like it. So this is the basic one, the first one you get for being low ranked, and then you can get this one and this one. So as Horde, this PvP shield I think is really awesome too. This one is okay. This one's from Warfronts and from like the rares. I believe one of the rares drops this, and this one's not bad. It's just, I think it's a little weird with the torches, but I do like this one a lot. Oh, and then this is the coffin one that I'm running. Aegis of the Colosseum, TOTC, Colosseum. Forlorn Barrier is the blue one. This is the one from ICC that I was thinking of, and this one's also a very cool transmog. I also really like this one. When I play like a paladin, I always run this transmog on a paladin. Yeah, for sure, man. I got you. Worse if undead? No, that's why it works. It works as an undead because it's a coffin lid. You need the fist weapon off of Cahoon. You want... Oh, fist weapon. Since I can't equip fist weapons, let's see. Rogue. Oh, that's a good looking fist weapon. Yep. Definitely LFR and Mythic version, I think, are better colors. A purple and a bright red. But for me, we're looking for this. We're looking for this right now. Helmet's okay. Not too bad. Got the purple Power Ranger eyes. I'm not a fan of the way that the set looks. Maybe the full set, rocking the full set, would look a little bit better. Actually, let's see. Let's see if rocking the full set would do anything. Where are pants? And then any gloves? Did I miss any gloves? And if we run the sword... Yeah, it doesn't convince me. I just look like a giant piece of iron. Maybe one day I'll change my opinion on that set. But that shield. And then the Bulwark of Azeroth is this guy, in case you guys don't know that one. Level 70. I mean, yeah, level 70. So it should be right around here. Why don't I see it? There it is. That's the shield that drops. It drops from Illidan in Black Temple. It is a very good looking shield. All Uldir sets suck. Remove the tabard? Never, man. For the Horde. Kidding me? See, look, I can do... What was the other one I had? I was rocking Might for a bit. Rocking Might with this Legion look right here. That set goes together. 28 pages of shields. There are a lot of shields, Psychopath. There are a lot. Although Transmog from this X-Pack sucks, I don't agree with that. I have a shield weapon. I have a fish, man. Look at this fish. Look at it. Yeah, no, but I think there's definitely some good stuff. Like, I do like the weapons so far, and then some of the shields are actually pretty cool. Like these shields, these Zandalar shields of like leveling up, I think they're pretty cool. I'm not crazy about these circle ones, but these are pretty cool. I also do like, wait, where is it? Yeah, this sword as well is also a really cool looking sword. You want to see Uldir armor? Oh, the tabard was blocking it. Got it. My bad. I thought you meant like just, you know, get rid of it. I don't like it. Why do I still use old Transmog for your thumbnails? I use the the WoW model viewer, and I have presets saved. So I used to rock that Transmog that is in the model viewer, but for a very long time the model viewer was broken and it hadn't been updated for Legion. So the WoW model viewer only had WAD and before transmogs. So if I ever used a new transmog that was available only in Legion, I actually couldn't use it in my thumbnails. The WoW model viewer just didn't have that gear in. So it started off because I couldn't use any of the Legion transmog because it hadn't been updated. I actually needed to download an old version of WoW, a WAD version of WoW, to even use the model viewer. But nowadays, I think I can. So I just might re-import what I'm currently rocking. You're tired of looking like some Mayan warrior all the time while leveling? Check out your Mog. It uses a shield. Oh, the Bulwark of Azeroth. It just got Gruiser. The WoW model viewer just got changed about 2 months ago. But yes, I haven't, in those 2 months, I haven't updated it. Alright, let's do it.
5.
People said they weren't ready.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. We had a pull timer.
3, 2.
Let's see how this goes. I don't know how Mithrax will go. I actually haven't done this in LFR.
Beware.
Gonna get that shield today. I can feel it. As long as I don't get the tanking trinket. I really want the tanking trinket on Mithrax. On heroic. I just need it on heroic. That's it. Oh, that bear was getting destroyed. Taunted off me, he got to like 40%.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, so when that Essence Shear is about to go out on you as a Prot warrior, you want that Spell Reflect. It's going to make that damage just basically not hit you hard at all. So Essence Shear is going to come out right after this blast. So I won't use a shield block here. There it is. And look at that. It barely went through my Ignore Pain. Now it is LFR, and on heroic it goes through. If you have a fresh Ignore Pain and a Spell Reflect, it is gonna burn through it, but it'll hit you for about, I don't know, about 20% of your HP. Nothing bad at all. It's definitely the way to go if you're trying to minimize that damage, which you should be. I think the goal of any tank is to use their healers the least amount possible. Like, make your healers spend as little mana on you as they have to.
Beware.
I think is everybody on the other side? DPS on the other ad? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna be a little worried because I only saw like 3 or 4 people here with me. There's the beam going out. I think the beam's gonna go right through them. Where is it? Beam was supposed to go out.
Beware.
There it is. By the way, it just got really dark, didn't it? Yes, it did. We can do that. We can change this. Middle of LFR, no problem. No, it's all good, Bruiser. It's all good. It's just, you know, one of those things that's like editing and creating a thumbnail almost every day. It's just one of those things that's in the back of your mind. I only use that WoW model for live streams, which I also the style of thumbnail that I do for live streams is different because I know that not everybody wants to watch a live stream. So I definitely try to make it different and maintain a certain style. So not changing the transmog is part of that too, where I'm like, you know what, I shouldn't change it up too much, and then someone's expecting an edited like 4 or 5 minute video, and then they get a, you know, 4-hour live stream instead.
3, 2, 1.
All right. I wonder, so I haven't done LFR Gahoon. I wonder if we'll have any wipes. My helmet looks so weird when I'm popping Avatar with this transmog. It looks like the old year raid set, man. This the guy that released some Voldoon Quest, right?
Beware.
Wait, what are you talking about? Mithrax? Mithrax is released in the Voldoon quest line? I don't think so.
Beware.
Alright, so aggro's on me, so I'm just gonna run him over here. Run him over to the corner. What's nice in LFR is that the zones go away. The mind control zones go away. Is it just a burn phase in LFR? Nice, there it is. There's the tanking.
3.
No trinket. Okay, I'm okay with that. No one got... No. It got really dark and it started getting really bright. I can see it out of the corner of my eyes.
That was for bringing destruction to Desaralor. You vile creature.
Alright.
The reorigination drive is ready. Now it is left.
We can also do this. Just skip half of it.
And for all.
The seals are broken. The end is here.
So when Gahoon is talking about like the seals being broken in order to break him out, this just gets me those supernatural vibes. Alright, we'll see how Gahoon goes.
Pestilence and a vast bubbling putrid cyst.
At the end of the quest line, Mithrax is released, really. Maybe I just need to pay more attention. I definitely remember at the Temple of Seth being, you know, talking to that one guy who's trying to bring back stuff. I guess it is a Mithrax. So weird. Wait, can I? No, okay. All right, we need some runners. Now, if the other tank here... Oh, the other tank left. He just wanted Mithrax. I was going to say, if the other tank picks up the Dark Young, I can run something. Yeah, there's no other tank right now. Adventure Night, I'm not in charge of recruitment or inviting or anything like that. And I don't think we have social ranks, to be honest with you. I don't think we do. But yeah, man, I'm not involved in any portion of that. When the general guy sacrifices himself at the end and the Ian-like creature comes out, okay, I need to go back and pay more attention. I was actually doing Vol'dun earlier today, trying to finish off that quest line, but I never fully finished off Vol'dun. I think I finished most of it right now, but I have a few quests in this area that I just didn't pick up. But I finished most of it. I wanted to hit Revered, but I'm also, guys, I'm not exalted with anything. Honorbound is the best rep I have, but I'm not exalted with anything. Would love to see you run orbs if you can. Yeah, if another tank gets in here and they do Dark Young, I can run the orb. Although this guy's like ready to do it, so I can definitely run the second orb. I mean, tanking the Dark Young is no big deal. You just run out of the MC. So you can solo tank the first phase. you can solo tank the first phase. We just need another tank. I mean, you need another tank to be able to do this whole fight anyway. There's no way you can solo tank it. Are you able to solo run as a warrior with a lock portal? Yes. The only thing is, okay, so when I was doing it, I didn't get like a ton of practice, but for me, what really helped out was not only getting this lock portal, but having someone clear the ground as well. Now, it's not necessary, and I know a lot of like my Fury and Arms warriors in the guild, they were able to solo it without it. But like for me, it helped a lot to have that. So I would take the portal, leap, charge, and it just helps to be able to cut a little bit of distance by not having this stuff on the ground. But you can definitely solo run as a warrior. You will help on orbs? For sure, thank you. I appreciate it, man. You got exalted with all the factions last week? That, man. Once they announce Zandalar, I'll be more willing to push this last little bit of Revered, because Zandalar trolls do look really cool. But until then, I don't think I need it. Who's the other tank? This guy? Yeah, he's running over here. Okay. It's the dead chick. Wait, is that an undead? Blood Elf Death Knight. You've got to be an undead if you're going to be called dead chick. So the classes that can run solo are Monk and Warrior. That's all I think that's it. Monk would transfer if they can and double roll, and then warriors are double charge leap. I think that's it, to be honest. Don't trolls start at like level 110? I don't think they've announced that yet. I don't think they've announced any specifics on Zandalar trolls. You always get stuck just before being able to click. That was most of my tries. So since I'm a tank and I didn't get too much practice because we would rather have other people run it, most of my tries I was a little bit shy a little bit before, and then when I would get a guildie who's a boomkin to actually clear the floor for me, I was able to make it. But without that, I would be just a little bit shy. You wish BFA had the Legion rep system? They're going to. You have to grind rep on your altar Revered. So one of the things in the PTR that they did recently change is they started adding Paragon. So the Paragon chests that you can grind out in Legion, they have been, I don't know if they're completely added, but the first signs of Paragon rep were added to the PTR. Alright, where's the other tank? There's the other tank? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that guy to run his first orb, and then I'll actually run the orb over here. So I'll just interrupt this. And there's debuff on me, so let me just run that way out. Oh, orbs only explode with 3. Very nice. Alright, so they should be close to dunking it. I see them getting close. Oh, they're about... Wait, did they drop the orb? You can drop the orb and it doesn't break on LFR? There it is. Okay. So they... I think they just dunked it, right? I saw him leap. What? I saw him leap. There it is. Okay. Let's see how close I can get. And I'm a little shy. Ah, just a little bit short.
Beware.
Just a little bit short. It definitely, yeah, like this is normally where I end up, and it helps if you can get someone to clear that, because those few steps that you take help out a lot. So since it's LFR, I saw what I thought was them tossing it to the ground, but I don't know. There it is. Someone's coming over to help. Not a Paragon. You want a rep token? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be nice to have that rep token. That's where you always get stuck, same exact place. I'll give it another shot with another phase of orbs. There it is. 2 people are coming over.
3, 2,
You look like that confused John Travolta meme. Welcome back, Rhett. Alright. There it is. Slam dunk. And then there's no debuff for LFR. But now I use my heroic leap, so I don't necessarily... There it is. Some people are going over there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's the... We have a Demon Hunter and Fury Warrior kind of combo running those guys. Also, people don't get infected by running into this in LFR. I had not run Gahun LFR or even looked into it to see what the differences were. So that's going to be the last slam dunk right here, and then everything should burn. There it is. I saw it. Slam dunk, and then everything burns. Somebody might die, though. I'm going to pop Rallying Cry to keep that guy alive. Nice. That Demon Hunter got really low. You need to leap last. Charge, leap. Yeah, I used to do charge, leap, charge. But yeah, it was still a little bit short. On that one, I don't know. I think it's just, you know, running OBS at the same time. I was getting some lower FPS, but it should be, yeah, it's completely doable by warriors. I just haven't had the practice to be able to nail exactly how. Salt's on top at 3 stacks, which means that I'm going to be getting the magic debuff. So I should be getting the magic debuff right now. There it is. And there's a taunt off, so I can just drop the puddle over here. And if you do it this way, I taunt off at every 3 stacks so that I can get the magic debuff. That's what we were doing in Heroic. And this way, I just spam Ignore Pain. So my focus is not so much uptime on shield block. My focus is uptime on Ignore Pain to reduce that magic damage. I believe we're going to get a Blood Feast soon, too. So I'm going to get this debuff.
4, 3, 2.
And then we're going to get Blood Feast out. So I'm going to pop Avatar to pick up this mob. And hopefully we get a taunt off. We are at 5 stacks. Okay. There's an Earth Elemental on it, and it's not keeping aggro on it. Okay. Alright, so I want to avoid those orbs going out. There's an orb coming in from the other side. And there's the taunt off. I think she's getting the debuffs now. I got to 6 stacks, and that normally once you get above 5 stacks, you start changing the rotation that you're at. Oh, Blood Feast, Blood Feast. This guy is a big boy.
One.
Alright, so my taunt has 2-second cooldown on it. There it is. And hopefully we get the 3rd slime dunk soon. There's no one. Oh, that guy's stuck. That's why. There was somebody running the orb, but he's stuck. I see him. I see him on the map. We're gonna get 3 ads. This might be a wipe, guys. We might wipe on Cahoon. You like my purple Mog, buddy? Nice. I used to run an all purple Mog actually in Legion. I like the helmet that I was running at that time. This is a lot of dead people. It's a lot of dead people. I've got a debuff on me. There's a lot of blighted ground. Yeah, this is a wipe. I don't think they... No, the guy who went to go help run the orb died. I can help run orbs in phase 1, and that's about it. Are you back, Surgeon? Yeah, he is.
Beware.
You heard of Mythic Cahoon, the orb carriers can't move? I don't think I saw the point of view of, Method when they did it. I don't think I saw the point of view of any runners.
Beware.
It's an easy clap. Oh, man.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, the purple Mog on Bruiser. Hey, look at that. We got this. Burn him. Burn him. We got this. Is everybody gonna wait for res? I'd imagine everybody waits for res. No, okay. Because you gotta run through the gauntlet. Blood for the blood god. The purple set is nice. Can I look at my transmog sets? No, right? No. This is what they're talking about. Where is... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, Cruiser's not here anymore. You have to step out, right? Yeah, not here anymore. No, that's not what I wanted to show. Somebody was asking about like the whole bulwark of Azeroth, and Max said he's rocking it. Let me look it up real quick. Is Cahoon doable in LFR? No. It's actually, we're going for world first right now. Max, what is the name of your tune? Oh, view all 59 results, because I was like, I don't see it. Paladin. Nope, that's not any of those. I thought it was just Mad Max. You posted in the Discord? Yeah, for sure. I think somebody wanted to see it, so absolutely. I think is there a transmog section in the Discord? Let me look. There is not. You can just post it in general or off topic. All right. Determination? Determination. Oh, his guy might be called... I thought that was a pull. Aha! I found you, Max. Oh, wait, this is... I thought you were rocking the bulwark. Oh, you're rocking the Alliance one that I was talking about. It's Max's transmog right there. He's rocking that Alliance shield. And you have the new T-Boo's longsword. Very nice. Oh, somebody pulled it. Alright. So we have the 2 orb runners over there. I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to try it again, guys. Today we learned how to run orbs. Alright, they're getting close. I see them more than halfway through at this point. Do we have a Warlock portal? We don't. Oh, yeah, we do. I was going to say, we don't have it this time. This is it, guys. World first Cahoon, and I can get my shield too.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Come on. There it is. There's the dunk.
Beware.
All right. So portal, and then let's charge. You see, I already messed up. And then nope, I messed up. No path available is.
2, 1.
Yeah, I messed up. Anyone? Bueller?
Beware.
Guys, this is not working out for me. First time I'm trying to do this solo. Okay. I don't know how much more he's gonna run. How did the second win go without me trying to wipe us? It went terrible, man. It went terrible.
1.
There it is. Okay, he turned around. It went terrible. It was just wipes all around. I'm gonna just get away from them. I don't want to hit them with the orbs.
Beware.
Nice. But there was no, it was a one shot to everything. Cahoon is actually the first thing we wiped on, which surprising because I know I've like had guildies and stuff run in here, and then they go LFR. I just keep wiping in it. So kind of surprising that we haven't seen that many. Just one on Cahoon. Okay, let's get a DPS increase. More damage taken, but DPS increase. In the off topic, decent, you were gonna wipe us. Ah, man. Everyone's just trying to wipe everything. In LFR, it's like, how can we wipe? Normal, heroic, and mythic, it's how can we progress and get this done. LFR, how can we die?
Three.
All right,
2,
let's
1.
do it. So there's a 3 stack, so since I want to help and take the debuff, I'll just go ahead and taunt at those 3 stacks to take that debuff. We'll drop it over here. And important to have Ignore Pain and Spell Reflect up at that moment.
2, 1.
So again, debuff on me. Let's run out. We can run back in and then just taunt. The timing works out so that as soon as you run back, that is when you taunt. There's not much room for you to do anything else besides run out, drop your debuff, and run back in and taunt. So you see 2 stacks, 3 stacks. So if you are trying to help and take the debuff, then you can do it that way. And just make sure that you just drop off and taunt off as soon as you drop it. I didn't see my drop that time. I must have dropped it while I was in the middle of a leap, but for some reason when I was in the middle of a leap I still had like a second and a half, so I don't see why that would drop that early. I think the other tank taunted the ad, yeah, so there was a bit of a cooldown for taunting back. I think the other tank is going to be getting the debuff now. Nice. So making the ads eat up all of your dots on LFR, just that damage isn't too much. It's not bad at all. You should have done that too. Wait, what? One orc kept back and forth on the motherfucker, creating an army of ads. Oh no, that's terrible. Don't give Brett ideas. Here I am trying to like, alright, we'll start off easy today, we'll do LFR, and then we'll start doing normal and heroic. I don't think I want to anymore. Rhett's in here. Rhett's in here. He's gonna start getting ideas and start doing stuff like that. Nice. Burn, burn, burn. Epic. Epic, I'm gonna blame you for all the wipes. I'm gonna get the rip raid. Yeah, I'm gonna blame Epic for all of them. Alright. Run away from everything. These FPS, man, look at this. 10, 11. There's the last collapse right in the middle. And we're good. We're good. Alright. Do we have... Oh, no, we don't. I was going to say, do we have the stuff on the ground? That's heroic only. I was trying to drag him back to the middle so we could have a nice area to stay clear of it. Pepperoni's on the ground. You're going to do it because you can just cloak and give aggro to me. When you're talking about, like, the mother ads, I don't believe they auto-aggro to anyone. I don't think so. Actually, and also, if you guys are an undead warrior, best race and class combo ever, but you guys can actually immune the Gaze of Gahun by doing Berserker and then Will of the Forsaken. So just in case you guys are running this on an undead prot warrior, which you should, you can just do that and help out. So the Gaze is gonna happen right now. You can just immune it. You don't have to look away. Oh no, people are dying. People are dying. All right, let's give rallying cry to everyone. Time to recover. Undead suck? That's not true. I don't like lying to people, Max. That's just not true, man. Nice shield time. Come on. Is anyone else gonna get the shield? No, right? No, we have a blood DK, so unless someone is rolling prot. The face of disappointment. You'll use tricks of the trade and don't do that. You're learning all the bad things. Ret is a bad influence, man. I learned that today. I had not ran with Ret before, but now that I know that, Ret is just a bad influence. Ret, you out DPS me once, I out DPS'd you once. I get it. There's a rivalry here, but you don't have to try to kill me all the time. And if you do kill me, I expect 1 copper in the mail for every death. I think I died on Zul when you pulled all the trash. So I'm gonna need that 1 copper, man. You're gonna need to create a brand new trial account and mail me 1 copper. It's on the internet, so it must be true. Just in case you're the 1% that plays the Spooktober Wars, I wanted to show you guys this too. Yeah, I'm allowed to cry about it, Max. So if we go through Mythic Plus that are 10, a Mythic plus 10 and higher, that's the tank representation. So I know there was somebody earlier asking me about their Demon Hunter and transferring that over and leveling a DK. DKs are the most overpowered Mythic plus tank right now by a long shot. I mean, we're talking about twice as much as a Demon Hunter, right? So DKs are the most represented and strongest class for Mythic Plus, followed by Demon Hunter and Paladins. They're arguably very similar. You could start looking at like other levels and they start getting a little more similar at like plus 10. You know, they can bounce around, get more similar. And then monks are close, but they're behind. And then after that, 5% of the tanks running 10 and ups are Prot Warriors and 5% are Guardian Druids. That's why when people say, what do I think about Guardian Druids? We're on a race to the bottom, my friends. We're on a race to the bottom. And that's not a good race to be in. You should never race to be the worst. But it looks like we are. God damn it, Rhett. Why? I just wanted to show that. Why is it so bad, Rhett? To show that. No shield? Yeah, it's all good. Rhett is playing the troll, just must be on his side. Look at the warrior and druid representation. Yeah. Yeah. They're not, it's not impossible. You know, you can absolutely get it done. There's a warrior right now who's 7 out of 8 mythic, you know. So it's definitely possible. That being said, it's not the easiest thing to do, but, you know, I think that it's definitely, if you know your warrior and you know how to use it, you can get things done. They will fix it. Have I seen the PTR note thingy? I've only seen in the PTR that they said they're going to change it. And the only other thing I've seen about the PTR is that they removed our mastery and then they re-added it. So as far as anything specific, I haven't seen anything specific. They've just said, in general, we're going to address Prot warriors. Sense, that 1% is Sense. I know who Sense is. Sense is good for Mythic Plus. The other one that I'm talking about that's raiding is not Sense. I forget the raider's name. But yeah, Sense is definitely up there at that top 1% of Prot warriors. Did I look at your sexy Mog? Off topic. Oh, I see it. I see it, my friend. Oh, you've got a picture-in-picture going on your phone? Nice, man. That is a very good Transmog. What are those weapons from, by the way? Those artifacts? Are they Legion artifacts? Think you're gonna be sick looking at... Alright, guys. That is going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining me. What do you guys think? LFR, or should we do... Would you guys rather do the current raid content, either LFR or normal mode, or would you guys rather do keys? So I'm not 100% about what Fridays should be and what should be done on Friday, but would you guys rather be doing keys, or would you guys rather be doing raids? Thanks for running. Yeah, no problem. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I legitimately really enjoy farming islands too. That is one thing. I don't mind doing the weekly, and I don't mind even doing more than what the weekly requires, to be completely honest with you. This is one of those things I legitimately enjoy it. Keys, let me get outlaw first. You guys would rather be doing keys? How we doing? We're doing good, Barthus. We're doing good. Protection Warrior and Guardian Druid are lagging behind. Some of that is numerical tuning. Some with Power has to do with rotational flow. Oh, Jonathan, I had not seen that post. I had seen one that they said Prot Warriors will be addressed in the future, but that's cool, man. Oh man, you'll do double tank islands too? Yeah, islands, I really enjoy it. I know that there's some people out there who can't stand islands. I personally really do enjoy them. Let's just do raids. People have more chance. We should do some other fun off-the-wall stuff. Rhett, if you want to give me any ideas, I don't know if you're in the community Discord, but here. If you want to give me ideas for other type of stuff that we can be doing, I'm absolutely always open to it. I mean, I think that's part of the description even here, right? Yeah, feel free to leave any comment below letting me know what you want. Yeah, so if you guys have any additional ideas of stuff that you would like to see come to the channel, let me know. I'm always open to ideas. As far as like what's coming next, Mythic Plus pull guides. That is going to be my focus now that I've gotten everything else out of the way. So that is definitely coming. And also, wait, I have to show you guys one more thing. So for tanks, for tanks and tanking, I like running my weak auras a certain way, right? And you guys are used to my weak auras. So this is how I like running my weak auras. I have cooldowns on the left, uptime on the right, for like general active mitigation, uptime of big cooldowns in the middle, and then I have HP bar, primary resource, and my abilities over here on the right hand side, right? I didn't like this setup for DPS, so I did make something new, and I want your input on it, especially you, Rhett, since you never troll me at all. This is Frost. This is Frost Mage. I've got big cooldowns here at the bottom, defensive down here. this is all like defensive and big cooldowns. Up here I have my normal rotational spells and my talents, and these are my procs. If I look at something like the Glacial Spike, it turns into Glacial Spike once I get to 5, but these are procs, and then these are abilities. Here's my CC and then my regular mana bar. Is this something that you guys would be interested in me doing DPS weak auras? Because I can also do this for arms and just completely give it the full treatment. I can also do this for Boomy. I know the rotation for Boomy, so I can do it for that. Yeah, those are the classes that I would be able to start off first. MMO champion first page, scroll down. I will take a look, Jonathan, right after this. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the heads up. Let's triple tank islands and do the whole island. You can, Cruiser. You absolutely can. Tank balance is something that the team is looking at. Brewmaster definitely have too much survivability. They also just have a lot of utility as well. For sure, Brendan. Good morning, Brendan. Thank you for stopping by. Here you go. Brendan, if you want to also shout out your stream, you are more than welcome to. I just gave you the ability to post links. Is there a way you can send a whisper on Discord? Yes. So if you go to the community Discord, if you look at the right hand side with the list of all the people there, if you click on my list, a little pop-up comes up. You can just type it in. Can you show us the room you sit in before quitting? Wait, what? You want it? This is my living room. I live in an apartment, so there's a living room this way, and then behind me there's a dining room. But as far as seeing the whole thing, my webcam is my webcam is not wireless or anything, so I can't really pick it up. I ran the cable and I tied it to a very specific length, so I actually can't really move the webcam. So sorry, Jonathan. Please give me that Frost Mage weak aura. He's in a coffee shop in Bangkok. That's right. You want the weak auras? Okay. If you guys want Frost Mage, I'll get this to you, my friend. Paste bin. I'll put this in the description as well for anyone who is watching the VOD and plays Frost Mage. And then here it is in chat. There you go. That's the Frost Mage weak auras. The only thing that I need to find room for is Icy Flows. If you're running Icy Flows, I don't currently have a cooldown tracker. And then the one thing I still need, the reason I didn't release this yet, Epic, and you know, once I release these, I want to have shield and how much your shield has over here, right? So over here on the left hand side, I need to find out how to display that, because from Legion to BFA they changed the way that the code works. So in order for me to see the absorb amount, it's not called absorb amount anymore. So I need to find out what it is in the Lua code and then get a shield over here. You did some keys as Prot last night. Brandon, nice. I was just talking about you focusing on your monk a lot. What a specific answer. People always get overly specific when they lie. Yeah, no, definitely not a coffee shop. That's why I don't always drink coffee when we start the stream. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, definitely I live here. Your blinds look like hotel blinds. They usually have those hotel stuff. Where did I buy them? The blinds were here when you got here. As part of like living here, they're like, you need to have white blinds, so I never replaced them. Unless like I would have to go out and buy white specifically. Prot and Arms Warriors are your first love in this game. Nice to see you tear it up for sure, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. You're gonna do Fury weak auras? I mean, I can try to learn Fury. I need to just get a decent grasp at the spec to see what makes sense, right? To see like what procs do I have to track over here on the right hand side? What is considered a defensive or a big cooldown that I need to look at every now and then? And what's the rotational abilities that have a cooldown? Like here, there's no reason for me to have a button that is Frostbolt. Frostbolt has no cooldown. However, if I didn't play a Frost Mage and I was like, hey, what's part of their core rotation? Frostbolt. What if I track that? So first I need to get accustomed to the class and see what they need to actually have. So as far as Fury, sure, I'll give it a shot, man. I have 2 Fury weapons. I can do that. For sure, Epic. Fury is better than arms. Cruiser, I disagree, man. I disagree. I like arms. Alright, guys. That is going to do it for today, though. I appreciate you all stopping by. And Dirk, or Brendan, if you want to shout out your channel, you absolutely can. Rhett, my man, I appreciate this. Sick of watching 1FPS stream. Rhett, I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do that too. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for always being here and being very attentive. Alright, guys. That is going to do it for me. And also, if you want to follow Brendan, if he's still here, if he shouts out his stream, he does stream at completely different times. If you guys are up, if you guys are in NA and you guys are up really late at night, since he is an Australian streamer, he streams, you know, late our time, early his time. So you guys can give him a follow. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for more Rib Keys next week. Oh, wait. Let's see what we have next week. Is next week Sanguine Grievous and Fortified? Yeah, next week is going to be tough. Healers are going to be hard to find. Some weeks are hard to find tanks. Necrotic weeks, hard to find a tank. Grievous week, hard to find a healer. And also Sanguine. You run something like Shrine of the Storm, you're going to have Sanguine all over the place. Freehold, Sanguine all over the place. It's going to be a tough week. It's going to be a tough week. Twitch.tv/DirkleBrews. There you go, guys. That is Brendan. You changed it. I saw you change your name to DirkleBrews. You can change your URL as well. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hey, no problem, man. See you all on Wednesday for a week where healers are going to hate everyone for taking damage. See you guys.